boy, where you been?
Atlanta, Georgia. Darnell gave us a choice between mud baths and Atlanta. So we're coming to the land where players play. July 13th, we will be at aisle 5. Buy tickets now.
Don't forget your extra stash. You're going to burn through the first one as soon as we get there.
As soon as we land. Bring a stash.
What You Thought. Still not lit enough to be canceled tour. Sunday, July 13th, Atlanta, Georgia, at aisle 5. Tickets on sale now at whatyouthought.com.
AM, genius, sound. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
Sweet little
Bitch don't even know what to do with you. It's like, what's happening right
Why'd
now?
you choose the saxophone?
Son.
Because I had played tuba.
Turn the cameras on.
They on. I played
They had the word
tuba,
sex in it.
trombone, I played baritone,
Saxophone.
a bunch of different instruments.
There's an
With
E at the end, so
saxophone.
replace the A with, you know what I mean? It's the only thing I can spell sex with.
Remember Borat when he was like, does the magnet come with the car?
Nah, niggas don't remember that.
You didn't see the movie?
Nah.
Nah, they said the car was them.
He had a G-string on, Red.
Nah, he said, they
ain't for
said,
me.
get this car because it's a pussy magnet. And he asked, did the pussy magnet come with the
Anybody
car?
else? Nah.
I
You don't remember Borat?
Reg,
You never saw the first Borat?
on the front of it.
Nah.
The first one is multiple Borats?
I ain't know that either.
No, it's
but-
2. It's 1 and 2.
Wow.
You saw both?
No, I only saw the first one.
He was in number 2, but yeah, man.
Oh, man. Welcome back to What You Thought, the funniest podcast on the planet. This Sunday, catch us in ATL. Straightforward people only. None of the funny business.
Yo, you better. All right. Well, they got
Get
the
your tickets
pitchforks
now.
out front. You better relax.
We got some surprises, some special guests. Don't miss it. Amar will be in the building.
You heard?
He's trying to choose his fit. Tell him, nipples covered, please.
Maybe.
He said he going full Prince.
Chaps in the building.
No backyard.
Oh, man.
I mean, no backyard.
Wow.
His whole back from his neck to his heels is out. He's got blasted
Got
one
a
in the
drop
front.
top outfit on. That's crazy.
Nigga, the pod. His back towards the
Oh,
fucking
shit.
audience. Party in the back is disgusting.
Party in the back is disgusting.
That was fucking disgusting.
Business in the front.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
Party in the back.
Remember when we was like, we had more respect for each other and there was a little bit of a discomfort? Niggas too comfortable around each other now, man.
Niggas wild.
Party in the back is crazy.
Here we are.
Brought an OVO.
He said, here we are. With the see-through trunk. He's crazy, my nigga. Paul. Niggas bugging. Niggas bugging.
Walk into the building. What is love?
Baby, don't hit me. It's disgusting. Yo, it'll be live as fucking there, though.
Yo,
That song That song is mad powerful, but that you don't want to use that on hallowed land, my nigga. When y'all there, playing that,
The wrong shit gets activated.
Brad
Gotta drop that.
The wrong shit gets activated.
you used to see the arm come out the dirt like this.
Like Thriller.
Yo, you remember that part in Sinners when the niggas was playing the music and mad niggas started showing up?
Yo, them niggas. Man, that's some dangerous shit, my nigga. I don't know if you should play with that. Keep it a buck, because there's no security, son.
You gotta hold your leg down. Like,
Yo, niggas miles away looking up like, wait.
stop.
Passion, more energy, more passion.
Oh, you know the white nigga part? Nah, you a legend. Nah, you a legend. You a legend. You ghost wrote that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. More energy.
Yo, back
more
in the day,
passion.
Yeah. Nah, but that was a joint, though. You can't even
Yeah.
front on that, Red. There's no way to front on the song, son. They have the best music.
Yes.
It's a fact, son. Paul.
The house
do that.
music playlist at the Atlanta show. Mad Crystal Waters.
That shit crazy. Son, what is like this? Come on, man. It's powerful shit. It's powerful shit, man. That shit can cure ALS.
They get right out the chip. Song go off, they just drop. Like,
Everything just turned back off.
Just go right back.
Yo, chill.
Yeah, I was sick.
It's like whatever move you was doing is where you get stuck.
Son Lou Gehrig hopped right back out the chip.
Pop lock. Turn the music off, Lou fall right on the ground.
Oh,
Yo,
Help.
gotta pick my boy back up. Yo, chill, son.
Yo, you know, to get a disease named after you, like out of everything you can have named after you, get a disease?
yeah,
No.
That's the word.
But what's son swim, right? Well, he was something.
He's a baseball player.
Baseball.
that's
buddy.
crazy. Cause now niggas curse your name. That's not a good thing to be named after.
Nah, not at all.
And they gotta pick you back up and like reset your shit.
Yeah,
Bad.
that's bad business.
They wow.
Yeah, by he, aka grown man shit in the building.
Yeah. Yeah, at least there's no violence when that stuff is on.
Yeah.
Get these things
No,
outside. That's Jadakiss.
It might be some violence.
He playing the locks
Might be
outside.
some violation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be some.
That's why you
Maybe
just
not.
can't go in there.
Yeah.
Just drive past and listen to the tune and keep going. Nah, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards the gunfight.
Send the wrong message, my nigga. Throw the piece out there, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might throw the piece in the whip. Pause. You gotta chill.
Think about you ordered two?
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
that's
get one more.
Nigga spin the block as a nigga in the back seat. Like, know where we going, my nigga.
Bag of potato bread.
Niggas parked outside like, nah, you're not coming in? Nah, I'm just gonna enjoy this music from here.
You gotta run past.
You think you quit?
Oh,
Woo! That's mad scary. That's mad scary. That's
the
nightmare
only
fuel
way
as the
nigga
white
can
folks
say
do.
that to you
Yeah.
is from right behind you.
Nah, yeah, that's mad. That's mad scary, my nigga.
Yo,
What?
We got Joanne, aka HR in the building.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Mr. Nasty himself, Reg.
Mr. Bitches. Talk to that nigga. Mr. Bitches.
nah, man, I don't know nothing about that.
That's your new job, Mr. Bitches.
Nah, I don't
That's
Better than
dope.
Mr. Nasty, man.
Ain't that better?
listen, man.
Mr. Bitches.
More respectable.
I'm just on my journey, man.
You walk with God, right?
That's a fact.
I'm on my walk.
God ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't put that
I'm
on
on
my
my walk,
face.
man.
Steps ain't in the sand.
I'm on my walk, man.
It
God
was
won't
two
bless
set of
no
footprints in the
Yeah, in
sand.
the sand.
Then it was
I
one
thinking
set.
that.
That's yours. He left you.
Yeah.
That nigga left you.
I'm on my walk, nigga.
God don't walk with me. He
Word.
carry me, man. He don't walk with you, my nigga.
Word.
He's fucking with me over here, man. Paul.
Yeah.
We on our, you know what I mean? He don't check on you no more. He used to have your location. He turned that shit off. He don't even look at your shit. No more.
He looked at it. He was like, "Oh, nah."
Yeah, this nigga still over there bugging, man. Let me turn this shit off. He don't even look.
Oh, man. And we got Pop in the
You
building.
heard? Boom.
It's your time, Rich.
Uh-oh.
You were right.
Wait, hold on.
Jigga, Kelly, not guilty.
Yo.
He's been waiting for this moment.
Yo, celebrate. Oh, that's why you
Hey.
did the joints? I got you, man. Men in Black, my nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah. Word.
It's like the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Now, I know whenever I'm wrong, like, or you think I'm wrong, niggas will have a note or there's an editing budget where we rewind and y'all go back to the thing that was said with the whatever. Amar, first of all, I'd like to revisit what we talked about,
Sure.
which was everything I said is pretty much what happened.
He's trying to squabble.
Hey, hold
Squabble up.
on.
Squabble up.
Everything I said is
As far as
exactly everything.
No, I'm asking
Not as
questions.
far
As
as,
far
everything.
Yeah, right.
Well, what
Get
did you
it, get
say?
it.
What did you
Go ahead, my nigga. Go ahead, Pastor.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pastor. Thank you.
Pass the plate. Pass the collection plate.
Well.
Because when God said, when the Lord, pass the collection plate.
Well,
When the Lord said,
Set that man free.
man, y'all ain't hearing me.
wow.
When God said, all right.
Say it again.
So I said, now let's preface this by son is like an awful person, and if he did get time, he did some shit. So like no one's crying over this nigga
He
sitting.
gonna get time for sure.
I don't know, my nigga. I think he's gonna get time served and he's gonna walk. He's gonna get time served and he walk. The last person.
That's the most
and
likely scenario.
and what's crazy is the person I'm gonna name is it's terrible company to be in. But when Jeffrey Epstein got the same charge, that nigga did a year in probation. And that nigga was a devil.
And he was trafficking 11-year-olds.
Yeah, he was a
I didn't even know Epstein got hit with a charge before the one that put him away.
And mad shit went away. Like Epstein, like we don't even have to get into that. But Diddy's
That's
gonna
bad true. This nigga Diddy got found guilty of driving grown niggas around. That was fucking. Right?
Yeah.
Grown ass, entire grown niggas. And son Epstein was bugging the fuck out.
So
Like what Diddy did was not even illegal technically.
he has
they're
no
not charging him
priors.
for
I mean,
the
it should
violence.
be.
Yeah, but absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely. But what I'm
just
saying
drive around. I got some niggas trying to fuck here.
niggas trying.
yeah,
What y'all want to do?
yo,
What y'all
that's
gonna
a
do?
that's a wicked car ride.
He's a different nigga though because y'all can't even act surprised. It's not really technically a crime if he told you about it. The nigga said, 10 years from now, we gonna still be on top, dog. He told you, nigga. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Like, what else?
that,
That
take that.
nigga was saying that. He said it so many different times. I bet you could find a sentence in every song.
It's true.
He
The
was
nigga,
wild.
remember the one shit? The shit with Biggie. He said, spank the case like a. He said, what he said about how I hit your bitch. He said, I beat your bitch like I beat the case, like I blow through trial. He said,
I don't remember that,
yeah,
but I
nigga
mean,
said.
I know the line.
he beat the
Yeah,
case like he beat
yeah.
the bitch. And then,
He said, I blow your bitch back like I blow through the trial. He said, damn, son, this is shit with
I'm
Biggie.
trying to remember the melody, because then I'll be able to
Yeah,
rap.
it's like some happy shit.
Yeah.
The nigga said, my smile make the high profile chicks wow.
Wow,
He blow through your bitch back like I blow through trial.
Is that going back to
He
Cal?
said,
Nah.
Nah.
He
He
said,
have a verse on that.
my high profile make the, he said, my style make the high profile chick smile. My style make the high profile
Probably
chick
looked that
smile.
up.
Blow your bitch back like I blow through trial. He said,
It's crazy. That sound
and
like
now
Detroit.
you and me can drink some Hennessy when I come home. Mad bitches wanting to bone Sean Combs. Bitch named Simone.
That's
Remember?
the-
Yeah, then he flipped Biggie
That's the
sticks.
Diddy
Bing-
duets.
Yeah, the Diddy
that's
duets.
what
Yeah,
it is.
screaming,
Biggie,
she
Biggie.
fiending
Yeah.
for the semen. What the fuck is he
yeah.
talking about? That nigga was telling you,
When
don't
I'm
act
dead,
surprised,
yeah,
nigga.
back,
Yeah.
right back,
Yeah, he-
Don't act surprised.
Mad
my
niggas
nigga.
telling themselves. But
Nigga
like
said,
I was saying,
when I come home, bad bitches want to fuck
Going
Sean
Sean
Combs.
Combs.
Nigga was Biggie duets, the Diddy duets. That nigga was telling you, son, don't act surprised.
It's actually a good album.
It was decent.
son,
I'm
he's
surprised John knew that.
and I'm going
The Biggie duets.
prediction.
That's crazy.
They're gonna sentence son. He's going to get out with time served in probation, right? And fast forward because like low key, and I understand you're gonna go into the whole like, well, like I'm victim blaming all this other stuff. Technically, according to the definition of the charge, Cassie could have been charged with the same crime. Right? Like, I mean, mad people
All of
was
them.
doing this. Everybody was doing this shit. Everybody that was on the stand actually committed the same
okay.
exact crime.
I would say not
Everybody.
everybody.
Not everybody, but like, you know, most of the people that were handlers for all that shit happening. Right? So I think son's gonna get out with time served. Honestly, I think people are going to shift their standards. So you were saying that they're going to set a new precedent for what a RICO is and all that other stuff. They're not.
He been holding that since you said it.
Yeah.
He wanted to get at you.
Yeah,
for that.
I'm a
yeah. And,
I'm gonna respond. Y'all both was in y'all
and-
notes. Heard.
and
So we have
again, if we were talking about solicitation, which is like a version of what we were talking about, if we're talking about solicitation, then yeah, we could say he broke the law all day. Everything else they charge him with, even though we could call the nigga a piece of shit, it wasn't a valid charge. And it was great because not great, but
not-
not great. That's the wrong wording. But
with you, no.
for his legal defense called it what it is. Like the nigga's nasty. That's not a prosecutable offense. You can't. Now the reason they held him without bail is the defense leaned on the fact that he was this is a domestic violence situation, right? So you can't continue to hinge the defense on the nigga being violent and then expect him to let him out. So they're gonna have him sit till sentencing, but like they're gonna let that nigga out.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
He was found not guilty on racketeering and found guilty on what, 2 or 3 other charges?
No, 2 charges.
Two
2
charges.
counts. 2 counts.
Prostitution.
2, less than 3.
2 counts.
charges.
2 counts of transporting prostitutes, and that's not sex trafficking. That is transportation of people for the purposes of prostitution.
Okay. So as I said way back when, I thought that they were. First of all, let me say this. I think that the feds are really trying to figure out a way. How do you prosecute super rich people? So I always thought that this
Who are black.
case, actually anybody, because I think they had a tough time with Epstein. I think they've had a tough time with that movie producer as well. Even though they
Harvey Weinstein, that was easy as fuck. That was
I think
open
they
and
got
shut.
both of them niggas out of here.
They did get both of them out of here because I think that they had informants and people who were able to, I guess, tell a convincing enough story as to what they did a long time ago. But even Weinstein didn't get all. Some of them people were found to be liars as well. So
Yeah,
he didn't
I mean,
catch.
people be lying.
Yeah, he didn't catch all the charges he could. But I think the government is trying to find a way. How do you prosecute super rich people? Because even the RICO Act wasn't created for billionaires. Like the amount of wealth and resources these people have makes them capable of doing a lot of things that the government is trying to figure out. How do we make things like? How do we get a charge that will work, right? Because
Charge them with what they did.
so if they charge Diddy with what he did, he'd be under the jail.
No, there's a
But-
statute of limitations. You waited too long to charge him. A RICO, actually, the whole RICO thing was designed to like take down the mob. Like if you charged one
Right.
person with something, you could charge everybody with that.
So-
but there was no everybody. It was just one nigga.
So the
Number one.
problem with that is, even in Diddy's situation, there were a lot of people who corroborated what he did. Like even the removal of the videotape for as long as he did, that is extortion and bribery. He gave somebody a certain amount of money to cover up an illegal act. Now we did eventually see the video, but that doesn't remove the act.
You said that was what?
That was bribery, and there's some extortion there.
There's no extortion.
That's
There's
bribery,
extortion on the part of the nigga who took the money, I guess. But Diddy wasn't extorting him. Diddy bribed
Well,
him.
that was bribery. They did paint a picture of him extorting people as well, like Cassie's mom.
Is it illegal to bribe a nigga who's not an official? A government official?
Bribery is illegal. You can be bribed. You're not an official. You can
Yeah,
be
so
bribed, though.
the nigga who worked at the hotel was like
He
a
was
nigga.
bribed. It was an illegal act that Diddy did. We all watched it on
Yeah.
video. And then someone was bribed to cover it up.
I don't think the bribe was a crime though. What he did was a crime. Bribing the nigga, I don't think.
Bribery
illegal.
is a crime.
But aside from
for
that,
officials.
aside from
No,
that,
it's
they
for
had a hard
anybody.
time.
Somebody can bribe you, I'm saying.
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up. If you bribe me, I don't think that's illegal. If you try to bribe a police officer or a judge, I think that's where the illegality comes in. But
A big issue that they have with the RICO too is that they have to
Ooh.
prove everyone.
Spin.
They
Fucked
have
you
to-
up. He fucked you up.
Holding a public or legal duty. So legally, hold up. So a legal duty was for him to turn that tape over to the authorities.
so the nigga broke the law. Diddy didn't break the law there.
Did he bribe somebody to break the law? Reg, if I get you to do something via payment,
He bribed somebody, an individual holding a legal duty.
But the
Yeah,
act
What's
he
his
did-
legal duty?
But the act
to
on
turn
tape was-
over a tape
Because
that
he
showed
worked for
illegal-
security or whatever it was.
Yeah.
He didn't. He was a front desk clerk.
So his job was to turn over an assault. a tape
Newspaper
showing
said he
an
did it.
assault.
He ain't do it.
He ain't do it.
What are you talking about?
So
The
So,
target's
yeah,
moving now. Word.
no,
target's moving.
that's bribery.
Nah, he fucked you up.
But
Yeah, Reg.
It's bribery, but again, my whole argument was they are trying to set a precedent of how do we prosecute super rich, because what we also were seeing is coercion and persuasion. Those terms start to get flexible, and where I think victim blaming kept coming into this trial is they make so much money that if they pay all of your expenses to do something, people will do it.
But you
even-
got a
even if
choice.
they
We
don't want
keep
to.
expanding the definition of what a victim is to basically accommodate people's bad choices.
So, and,
But-
I like that you say that, and I think that what's happening is,
I made a bad choice. I'm a victim.
They both can be true though.
and that's what I'm saying, and that's why this is really, this
Reg
is difficult.
fuck you up. nigga.
No,
It's difficult. 'cause
you
two
could make a
things-
bad
Hold on,
choice.
Javon,
as a
you
victim.
fucking with Reg?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
I-
Yeah, nigga.
I
It's
like
3 on 3.
I like these different.
Yeah, nigga.
But you can
Nah,
make
nah,
a
nah,
bad
nah, nah,
choice
nah.
and be a victim.
Fuck out of here.
You can.
Make a
Nah,
bad
nah,
choice
nah,
and
nah.
be a victim.
You
Of
can.
Can
your
you?
own
Sure.
bad choices.
Fuck all that. That's not what he said. Y'all trying to take away from what
do
the
you mean?
nigga said.
He
What'd he
said,
say?
I made a bad choice. I'm not a victim. And I was like, no, you can make a
No,
bad
he
choice. and
said,
be a
I
victim.
am a victim. That's what he said. That's what they're
So
saying.
what is, be clear, what are you saying?
He
That
said it.
If
Those
you
people, they are a victim of their own poor choices. They're not a victim of anything else.
So-
you are making a decision.
But-
We're going to expand the definition of what a victim is to accommodate people that make stupid choices.
So here's what
To
I
make
think.
room for everybody new.
No, but
So
the
here's what
crazy
I think
thing-
is
no, but
happening.
the
Go ahead.
It's not even a stupid choice to them. It was a stupid choice to the government and brought it to them, and they felt it was illegal. They didn't have any. Jane Doe didn't have no discrepancy
Yeah.
with that shit. She
Niggas
in
was
the
cool
crib.
as long as the bread was going. He was
So-
still paying her fucking bills.
He was paying her
man.
bills, and she was still performing acts that at times she said she didn't want to perform. Like Cassie said, she's part of the reason why she was taking so many drugs is because she didn't want to do it and needed
She
disassociate.
didn't want to perform them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But she did.
There's a reason, and so I'm saying
She wanted to keep getting money.
Hold up, Rez, real quick, because you just keep talking while I'm talking.
Apologies.
And I let
Apologies.
you get a crazy
Yeah,
runway
yeah.
and do your
My bad.
victory lap shit.
Yeah.
So
Right.
what I'm saying is, and I've been saying this on our pod a long time, because we no longer, our generation and the ones after us is going to be even worse. We don't have empathy. There's no way we could ever put ourselves in somebody else's shoes.
That's
it's
true.
so easy for us to go, I would never do that, so you are not a victim. And so I'm saying, you're right. Nobody in this room would do what Cassie did.
I can't say that you're not a victim simply because I wouldn't do it though. So I get what that's true.
Yeah,
There's
like
some truth to that.
we've lost empathy. We cannot ever say we understand in any way, shape, or form why she would do some of those acts.
We
So
can
she's
engage
not a
Cassie a little bit because she was 19. If you want to go to the whole point where she was impressionable or
How
whatever.
you just cut him off as he's still talking?
I don't know. I'm
All right, my
it's
bad.
y'all-
Go
it's-
ahead.
it's-
My
y'all-
bad. No.
I'm
Go
cool
ahead.
with
My
it.
bad. Apologies.
So-
You're right.
So what I was saying is because we don't have empathy, that's part of where the victim blaming or shaming has come in, because we cannot imagine or fathom that somebody would be in a space where they would take money to do things that they do not want to do, right? Because you just wouldn't do it. It doesn't, like Darnell said, excuse that she could have been a victim. Two things can be true. I'm going to do this act. I'm terrified of him. He just chased me down the hallway in a towel, beat my ass, dragged me back to a freak off.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
So she did the freak off. She was a victim. Now, when the next week he says, it's time for another freak off, do I run down the hallway and get my head kicked in again? Or do I take this money and then do a lot of drugs so that I can get through a really tough situation? But go ahead, Rick.
Get him, Reg.
So there was a point in the trial where Diddy's lawyer brought up the fact that her and Diddy got into a fight, right?
Yes.
And she got hurt.
That wasn't a
Diddy-
fair one.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
a
say it was
bad
a fair
angle,
one.
Reg.
Let me finish. Hey, hold on. Her and Diddy.
That was not a
Hey,
fair
You might fuck it up. He hyping everything he want right
I know.
now. You might fuck it up. No. Let
fuck
me
it
take
up.
my shits
I'm not
off.
gonna fuck it up.
No, I'm not Team Rez right this second. Hold on.
Have some
Wait,
faith.
I'm not Team
Have
Rez
some
right
faith.
now.
Have some faith, my nigga.
hold on.
All right, hold on.
I ain't say you lost me yet. Well, I'm right here.
So her and Diddy got into a fight, and again, let's circle back and create the context
He
that
swung last,
this
she
nigga is a piece of shit for hurting her, because she was beat up. She was beat up by Diddy, and she was hurt, right?
Alright.
So a fight is actually overstating it. She was victimized by Diddy because he beat her, right? So Diddy said to her, go away. I'm going to send you to recover or get better or whatever at a hotel. And she fought him on it. And she said, no, I want to come back with you. So the lawyer said, how are we calling this kidnapping if I'm telling you to go away and you're insisting on coming back with me?
And
Right?
the 15-minute
Wait, hold
video
on.
of them.
I'm not finished.
You put your hand up, so I'm going to put mine up too.
No, I'm going to call on you in a second. Because I do want the
Thank you
answer.
so much. Thank you so
Right?
Professor Rich.
At some point,
Shades.
right? When I can say you are culpable and a victim is in the situation of Cassie's like, you're getting beat up, yes. You are being victimized, right? But on some degree, right? Even though there was the whole freak off situation, he chased you down the hall and all that other stuff, that was a case where he held you against your will, right? That day. But then in the following days, you continued to come back willingly. Now, we could go into whether she wanted to or whether she didn't, but like, let's remember, you went to Kid Cudi and then you gave Diddy his address,
Yeah.
right? There were a lot of things that we could say, there were times where she called the prostitutes, Diddy wasn't there. So at some point, we could say, in that case, two things would be true. Now, if we're talking about Jane Doe, like we're gonna pretend we don't know who this lady is, you were given a choice. We could say empathy, but that's like me saying a nigga broke into your house and then got shot, and then now I feel bad for him that he got shot. You made a choice.
Wait.
He said there are niggas who get up every day.
Oh shit.
My phone
throwing
fell
shit.
over. God damn the Red Bull.
God damn.
Not the Red Bull. Not the Red Bull.
God damn.
Right.
Pour out a little
There,
liquor.
there are niggas. There are niggas word.
For the fallen.
For the home.
There are niggas who get up
for the Wild Kings.
Pour out a little liquor.
Yeah, they were the Wild King nights, bro.
Now, I wonder if Heaven Got a Ghetto with Red Bull is bugged out.
Hey, in closing, there are people who get up and go to work every day and they don't want to go to work, right? But they're making a choice to exchange their time and their dignity and their discomfort for money. She chose the same thing.
Yo.
Analogy, because you use work.
All right, I'm done.
Here's an analogy I'll give you. And I'll ask the whole room. Does anybody in the room know someone who's been abused and stayed with the person who abused them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, fam.
Pop, answer the fucking question, please. You understand?
But hold on.
You understand?
Wait.
Yeah, nigga, we know that.
So Jane Doe said Diddy
But
beat
they
her.
wasn't together.
Huh?
It wasn't in a relationship.
Who wasn't in a relationship?
This was a
This was
proffer,
an
nigga.
arrangement.
This was a proffer.
Jane Doe never said Diddy beat her.
I was talking about Cassie specifically.
We're not talking about that though. We agreed, and we can't. You hold on. This was your analogy. We can't put our eyes or ourselves in the eyes of a victim.
Correct.
Or in the role of a victim, so we can't see it from her perspective. So Cassie's done. We don't have no answer for that.
And
but
this
for Daphne, right?
Yeah.
You even said it, my nigga. She's offering something in exchange. That's a fair exchange.
So even Daphne, if you see her whole
But Reg, hold on real quick, because Reg said basically, oh well, Cassie, she returned when he said go away, this and that. It wasn't like he was saying like go away, I'm never gonna mess you again. He was saying you're gonna go stay in this hotel and somebody's gonna stand outside the hotel so you don't leave the hotel.
That's what he said for
That was
real.
the part
Yes.
of the content that he left out.
Oh,
it was a lot more. To
I
it.
didn't hear that part.
It was a lot more to it.
I didn't hear that part.
Reg.
It wasn't like
Reg.
he ain't just gonna chill.
It wasn't
Reg,
a
it
It was not. He gonna stand outside,
I
make
thought
sure
he
you
was
don't
So
sending
go.
them home.
so the lawyer
Okay,
said
but Reg,
that. That was
Reg.
what was said in the case because
Nah.
I went over the notes. I don't remember that being
Glasses
said.
on, Reg. We can't celebrate your man.
No, I'm not
but
saying
Reg-
I don't remember that being said.
Reg, don't argue. He like they said, he is an abuser. That's not
Yeah, he's
debatable,
definitely an
right?
abuser.
What he was charged with was trafficking, right?
Yeah.
You can't say that he trafficked the young lady, either one of them, right? When both of them were arranging these things to be done when he wasn't even there.
Some of them were arranged, some were not.
Right, and that's crazy. So the analogy they were saying is if Jane Doe engaged in 10 free calls and Diddy was part of one, and you felt that he forced her to do that one, then he's now guilty of trafficking, despite her desire to have free calls.
Which is why he beat the fucking case.
Yeah,
But
right. That Jane Doe also would say like, yo, we were all jealous of each other, right? So if this was the frontward facing girlfriend, I was jealous of her, so I would do more free calls versus she would do less, and like they were competing.
She's trying to earn
Yeah.
a spot.
Yeah, Jane Doe.
But just to your analogy there, that's like saying you have sex with a girl 9 times, the 10th time she don't want to have sex, but you did it anyway, and it's like,
that's
No,
still
no,
straight.
that's,
Right.
yeah, that's
Nah,
definitely
that's,
But
that's not
you
the same.
you can't compare the two though, because
Why?
that's clearly
Same.
scrape. You're right on
Clearly
that.
scrape.
That's not.
What
But I
scrape
mean,
is? What scrape
it's-
is giving you a choice?
Yeah.
he
Leave,
wasn't charged.
leave,
with
or
rape.
stay
And
and,
he wasn't
take
even
the
there.
money.
He wasn't
That
there.
even charged.
He
She's
didn't
calling
be.
niggas saying, "Come through and clip that."
Yeah.
yeah,
She
I agree.
She chose the niggas.
But on the 10th one, if she's like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
But she
and
never
Puff-
accused him of
Hold
that.
on.
Nah, well, he's right though.
But on the 10th one, if she was just
if
like,
he
I don't
says,
want to
no,
do
you
this,
have to at
and
any
Puff was
point.
like, nah, do what the fuck you got to do.
Nah, yeah.
Hold on.
And she
hold
did
on,
say that.
Hold on. Hold on.
That's
She
not what he
literally
said.
said that.
If this
That's
is-
not what
Hold
he
on,
said.
Jawan actually knows, nigga.
But that's the point. And he said, get on your job. He said, you like where you live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm paying for this, for you to do this.
Oh, well, that's still a choice.
She could have said, "Fuck this,
It's still
fuck
a choice.
the apartment,
I'm not
fuck
saying
the
it's not a
bread,
So
choice.
that's
I'm
not,
out."
so stop. That's what I did last week.
Yeah, I'm
I
making
said
it-
I thought someone was being charged with scrape.
Like he ain't-
Remember, that's what I was very clear about that.
Yeah,
I
he was never-
when y'all said that wasn't that thing, I changed my mind, my focus on it then.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if he's not being charged of scrape, what the fuck is we talking about? None of this other shit matters.
tell you what.
These are all arrangements. You're
Yes.
giving something in exchange for something else.
And that's
do you
the-
like that crib? If not, get out. You don't have to do it.
But that's
But
where it
it's
gets
10
murky.
niggas pulling up and they trying to fuck. What you trying to do?
That's what I was to say.
It's that. Hold on.
Don't
That's what
don't
we-
look at me and say that.
What he said?
Darnell, that was kinda crazy.
Yeah, don't look at me and say that.
No. Come on, man.
The
Come on.
proposition
No.
Darnell was wild.
Where my glasses at? Come on, we back. We back. Yeah. We back.
Look
We
at
back.
my-
We back.
It's 10 niggas in. They trying to fuck.
No. They trying to fuck Daphne.
Like, oh shit.
Because at
No,
the end of the day,
I would have never
at the
met
end
you
of
if
the
you was
day-
moving like that. man.
She
Fuck
chose,
outta here,
at the
son.
end of the day, she
Stop
chose
that.
She chose that as her line of work because she
Yeah.
could have went and did anything else.
Yeah.
She exchanged her time and her dignity and her self-respect for
Correct.
money.
But
Yes.
Reg,
Right. I agree with all of that. But all it takes is once for her to say, Nah, I don't want to do
But
it.
she
Hold
never
on,
said
hold on.
that.
But you
You're
still have to
adding
agree.
that.
It's still a fucking arrangement. And she
Yes.
says yes. He said, so do you want to live there? If you don't, go home.
Because I pay.
I'm
Not
paying for
once
this.
did
I'm
she
doing
say
these
straight.
things. This is the agreement, my nigga. These niggas is trying to clip it. What you want to do?
Yeah.
They already there. They
And
outside.
she
What you
said-
doing?
And she said, and she said, bet I want these 3 niggas and pulled up.
Yes.
Word.
Well, so
His issue is that he paid.
Step out.
That's the only
Brother,
thing
no
he's getting
doubt.
charged with is paying.
it's
You know what I
probably
mean?
yes.
And if they didn't cross state lines, son will be outside freaking off right now.
But Reg, I think you're confusing. I don't think he's charged with. You're conflating trafficking and prostitution.
No,
Because
that's not what I'm
trafficking
saying.
is the crossing of state lines.
No, they said transportation of prostitutes.
That's
for
what he got
sex.
charged with, and that's
And-
what he was found guilty
Yeah,
of.
yeah, and that's what he was found guilty of. But they're saying specifically in the cases
he ain't do
of
that.
Cassie and what's that called
Did
again?
that.
He ain't
He is ready to party.
Yeah, that's party time.
do that.
Oh, it's party time.
He was like
Party.
activation.
They said
Nigga,
muscle. They
When
said,
they
that,
said not guilty, my son was down there.
they said that was
They
muscle memory.
play special delivery in the background. My son
Assume
got
the
that.
position.
Yo, Reg, what's crazy is you just did that to get the watermelon.
I didn't do that.
That's where you got that
I
from.
didn't do that.
That's what the fuck you got that from.
I didn't
You
do
came in here celebrating too early, my
didn't do
nigga.
that.
Boy, let's
I
go.
didn't do
So take that. Take
You
that.
freaky
I didn't do
nigga.
that. I didn't do
Yo,
that.
you dropped the watermelon and got down here and
I-
wowed the
I-
fuck
I didn't
out.
do that.
Your tail feather and all that.
I
You
didn't
was
have
bugging
it.
out.
That was crazy.
That's
I
what you
didn't do
did. Yo,
Get your
hold on.
freaking
We was
gun.
all here. We seen it.
that. Nah,
All right.
nah, that happened.
All right.
Hey, look at me.
Nah.
Look at me.
No, nigga. What
I'm
the
the-
fuck is you talking about?
Look at me.
He said, I'm the.
Look at me.
Now. Woo!
Son, he's a piece of shit. We don't have to add other things.
Yeah, we agree
like
on that.
at base, like obviously this thing is a piece of shit. And I guarantee you now,
That's fair.
he's going to get interviews.
Don't add nothing else.
He's going to
already
get
bad.
interviews. He's going to get a book deal. He's going to be right back in the public eye because as
he's
soon as
gonna
he gets out,
capitalize.
He's
it is
never
going
left
to
the
be
public
he's
eye.
going to be the hottest interview out, and everybody's going to watch it.
They changed
Yes.
the beat up. He said, now you and me can drink some Hennessy.
I mean, he's wild.
when I
If he
come
does.
home. Mad bitches wanting to fuck. Don't go.
What do you mean?
He needs to just shut up and.
Yo, play that shit, Juwan.
You know,
Bro, what do you know about this nigga?
The Biggie
You
duet.
think he's just going to go away?
no, I don't think he is. I'm saying that's what I would advise him.
Like
to
an
do.
honorable
just be
person-
quiet and go
My
away.
nigga, you
An
ain't see
honorable
the
man would do
fucking
that.
it's a fucking parade out front of the joint.
Niggas
Yeah,
was spraying
Reg
each
is
other
out there
with baby
spraying
oil.
niggas with baby oil, celebrating.
That's where Amar got his fucking handcuff on his fucking leg at. That nigga broke out. Yo, niggas is nasty for real, but
Yeah.
it's what it is. Don't add to it. He already nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't put no extra shit on it, son. The niggas are, we seen him violating, physically beating and stomping out a joint and dragging her. What else you need?
And then
He's a
the-
bad nigga and all of that, but
The thing
he was
that's so
found innocent because the shit didn't stick, because those were bad charges. And we all agreed to that. And Amar somehow finagled us to think, oh, maybe there's room for this later on. And it wasn't, nigga.
Like I said, I honestly agree with you. I said they're trying to. I literally said they are trying to make something. They're trying to set a
Correct.
precedent.
You did say
But
that.
I
You
didn't
said
say
that
they were
they're
good
changing-
charges.
No, I know. You said
they're
they're
trying to
changing,
figure
they're
it out.
changing the definition of the word.
And I think
But
that's
you-
something
No,
that they're
you,
going to
you
keep.
did, you
But you
did
think his
say,
finances
you
played
did
a
say
big
you
part
agree
in
with the
it?
charges.
Obviously,
Finances is all about finances.
No, but you think like just from a logic standpoint,
Yeah.
like his finances played a big part.
It's all about finances.
Nah, it's not,
So
my
my
nigga.
thing is, again,
Yeah,
nigga,
It's
'cause you
about.
can't-
It's not.
If you
the
can't get
charge.
that lawyer, you lose that case.
I don't think.
No. I don't believe that.
My nigga,
I don't
it's
believe that.
whether or not
Hold on,
you
hold on,
can
hold
get
on,
them
hold
to
on.
believe he did the crime.
And
said-
prosecution, I mean, it's not like his lawyer was in there spanking shit. The prosecution failed to get us to believe that sticks with what you're charging them with. That is not a RICO.
No,
what you're saying,
prosecution
the
fumbled.
facts you're presenting are not a RICO. You're just showing me that this nigga's nasty and he
Yes.
beats women, he's abusive, and he's not a good person.
So you think somebody go and win that case with a public defender?
Yes.
I got a
No,
better one. I
not
got a better one for
obviously.
you.
Yes.
No,
I
there's
got
a
a better
big
one for you.
spectrum.
Nah,
Because like
nigga.
I'm not hiring a public defender.
Reg,
Obviously,
you get up
Diddy
there and
has
talk
whatever.
your shit. Niggas, you talk people to death, they'll be like, you know what? Let him out.
Where?
Reg and him both going to jail.
They gonna lock Reg up for some
At the
some
end of the
unrelated
day,
shit.
the whole thing you charge this nigga with, right, is you're trying to prove there's a criminal enterprise that is coming from this, and it's the opposite. He was using his legal money to fund
this
all
shit.
the bullshit.
Pimp
So
fund
it's not
under
the other way around.
But that's why
that
it's
is
all
not
about finances.
that's-
Yeah.
In
dog,
addition to
at the end of the day,
Yeah, but no, he's asking, does he beat the case without the finances?
Was that your question?
yes, and right, and
Yeah.
Obviously, he was funding it
with
because
a
of the bad
competent
boy
lawyer, you're going home.
conglomerate
Right,
and all of that.
They,
Nah.
they said if his name was John Smith, he'd get 3 years probation most.
No matter who it was.
So
For
him
this,
being
for
Diddy
what
actually
he's-
worked
for what he's
against him.
guilty of.
It wouldn't have been as big of
For
a
what
case
he's
if it wasn't
guilty of.
son.
Right.
But I don't know if he like wins a RICO case
So-
without an
so-
ill lawyer.
and-
You don't
It
win
don't
that.
matter who it was
Nigga.
with that prosecution. Niggas is winning.
What
another
RICO
issue
have you
with-
heard of where everybody that was charged got immunity deals?
No, but
There's only
Reg-
one nigga.
No, but Reg, another
The
issue,
whole criminal enterprise is getting immunity deals. They're witnesses.
It's a weak case.
Reg, another issue with the RICO
Poor, my
is
nigga.
The RICO is we need niggas for it to be a RICO.
This is a
We
poor
gave
case.
everybody a deal.
So my
And they
Except
still,
for Diddy.
and
But
they
Reg,
still
here's the
told
issue
on
with
them,
RICO,
and it didn't hit.
Here's the issue with the RICO is that everyone involved in the crimes have to know that they're committing crimes. If he's just wilding and I think I'm just at work, that's not a RICO organization. It's not a crime.
It don't work that way.
That shit.
my
We
thing
just
is
does
saw
this.
it.
not
I don't know
work that
why
way.
we just
You don't have
saw
to
it.
know you're committing a crime to commit a crime.
No, but to run a criminal enterprise, they have to be employees of the criminal enterprise that are committing crime knowingly for the RICO Act. That's the point of why they attacked the mob, because the mob boss wasn't doing anything, but the
Spitting,
henchmen and everybody was doing it.
Yes.
So, and I agree.
But now, if these people are securing prostitutes, which are illegal, is that a crime?
Right, but who was securing prosecutes? The leading
Who was-
witness. So that's not part of the criminal.
Assistants are securing prostitutes. Everybody's securing a
But
prostitute.
you gotta,
Them was
you
securing
gotta
the
understand though,
prostitutes.
a lot of
She
people
went
are
on.
walking into that situation.
Diddy never
'cause
secured the prostitute.
Hold on, Joe.
A lot of people are walking into that situation, right? Thinking that this is like, obviously, you know, it's frowned upon, right? But how many people are walking into this thinking that I am breaking X amount of laws? Now
Nobody.
you could be aware. You could be like, no, this is definitely legal, and I understand the statutes and all this other shit, right?
What about the
At
people
the
buying
same
drugs? They didn't think that was illegal?
You said what?
The people buying drugs for them.
Obviously, but there's so much drug use that's rampant. That wasn't even one of the charges.
I know, but I
Like
mean,
the shit that he
you don't have to
actually
know.
did. Dog, obviously,
Nah, I
but
mean,
how
Darnell
many
kinda spit
how
a
many
little.
niggas how many
I kinda
niggas
agree.
how many niggas literally walk outside and smoke weed before it's legal?
Did you hear
like
that?
niggas know they're
Yeah,
breaking
but
the law.
dog,
This ain't
but providing the provisions,
whack.
my nigga,
I
right?
was just about to say that.
You're providing the provisions.
Yeah.
It's not chips and drinks, nigga. You getting bitches. You
Well,
buying
I didn't,
prostitutes.
No, but
I
you
didn't
hear
say
what the-
I didn't
what
say
the
that. I'm
juror
just
wrote?
saying it's so
Yeah, so if you're
widespread
providing,
in the industry.
no, but if you're providing prostitutes, right? You
Yeah.
are very well aware this is New York, nigga. This
Yeah.
ain't legal. It still ain't,
I completely
But you-
understand that.
Well,
so niggas
But-
do that,
42nd,
huh?
42nd Street is legal.
Did y'all hear the juror note?
Nah.
One of the jurors, as soon as they went to deliberate, he wrote a note saying
I got bitches too.
he
Yeah.
said if you
Who ain't got no
he
bitch?
said if you have drugs and your friends ask you for drugs, is that distribution of drugs?
Yes, he asked the judge.
Yes.
The judge. Yep, he did ask the judge.
Well,
My
it
thing
was-
is this.
but if
It was
you're
a line
not-
already.
if you're not
Exactly.
It was already a lineup.
If
It's
you're
over.
not distributing with the intent to sell, it's not really.
Yeah.
It's gray area. And my thing is
It's
this,
not
the last-
gray. It's not gray at all.
Well, let me
Yes.
speak real quick. The last.
Did you intend to distribute? Yes or no? There's no, well, maybe.
I did.
So I'll
I
respond
came
though.
with my own shit, and my nigga asked me.
That's
and I
true.
gave him-
Possession with intent. The intent is what you have to prove.
Exactly.
Right. And so again,
I'm not trying to sell shit. He's Diddy. He doesn't
asked
need to
me-
make money selling drugs.
Remember, he wasn't
I'll
doing
respond in
any
a
of
second.
this.
I'll respond in a second.
Yeah, so the last 3 high-profile RICO cases we've seen, the state lost all of them, and that's Diddy, that's Thug, right, and
Same
Trump,
lawyer.
same lawyer too, and that's Trump down in Atlanta as well. He had like 15 Codys around voter suppression or trying to get the vote changed in Georgia. And what I'm saying is they're finding it extremely difficult to use this very old charge that was used against the mafia on really rich men, because y'all are right. If Diddy throws a party and brings a metric ton of coke that he bought and says, oh, I'm just giving it to my friends, then it's hard to establish intent to sell. He's not selling it.
Word.
He's just saying, I'm here to have a great time.
Word.
Thug's
So-
case is very different than
Trying to
Diddy's,
party
though.
party.
It's a RICO, right?
Thug's case was one, it was a state RICO. It was a
It
state
was.
RICO. And in terms of what they were charging in the crimes,
Yes.
niggas were getting killed and niggas were dying, and there was like a lot of blurred lines there. So, and YSL
Was
as a
gang.
label, there was a blurred line between is it a label or is it a gang? That's a very different than this nigga
So-
is being fucking nasty in a hotel room.
So listen to what I'm saying. they are using a RICO, and I said from the start, they're trying to set a precedent. They're using this RICO charge, which is ineffective in proving whatever it is that these criminal organizations
But
exist.
it's not even they.
It's one nigga.
The feds wouldn't touch Young Thug's case. That was a state RICO.
It was a
Diddy's is
state RICO.
federal. These
Yeah.
is federal RICO. It's not even the same organization that's trying to charge him.
But
Is a
they-
RICO act a RICO? Is it still racketeering? I'm just asking. Do those aura? Do that
Any-
words?
That aura.
Listen.
That aura.
Listen.
Yeah, is that
when
a
you
different
say
aura?
they, we're acting like the government is just charging everybody with every crime. It's two
I think
separate
you're not listening
organizations.
to me.
Yeah, nigga.
The
say
RICO.
government right. when
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Government.
Yeah, you heard
Government.
The
Yeah, nigga.
I got Kool-Aid
the
this morning.
state, right? Charging him with the RICO.
Yes.
That was an appropriate charge. That made sense. That made sense, right?
Why did he beat it?
Dog, what do you mean? Mad people got time. It wasn't a beat, and mad
They
people weren't
wanted
charged.
Thug, Red.
Hold
they
on.
Want, just like they
They
wanted
went.
Diddy.
They went at Thug, right?
Yes.
They didn't have enough proof to charge Thug, but they charged mad other people.
Who are still in
Not
there doing
everybody,
time.
and they're still sitting right now.
Yeah, some of them are.
Right?
And
That
some
was
got
an
off.
actual RICO because people were dying. There were illegal things happening. It's not the same case.
Nah.
I think you're
Like, I
not-
feel like I'm talking Chinese, dog.
You're not. I just think you're not hearing me because
missing
you.
the point.
Yeah, I just think you're talking
Nah,
a lot.
he's not missing the point though.
Nah,
man.
he
I don't know
is.
how
Y'all
you not
both,
missing the point.
nah,
You're
because
not
y'all both,
listening to
no,
me.
you're both saying the same thing.
Yeah,
You're saying,
exactly.
was the charge still a RICO?
That's what
correct.
I'm trying
And
to
he's
say.
saying, but the reasoning why Diddy got off is because the shit wasn't racketeering.
I agree with
So y'all
that.
both saying the same shit. So both
that's
of y'all, all right,
what
let's
I'm
move
like,
along.
but
We're
he's
not.
trying to
No,
expand
because
on that
his point is,
he wants to say
they're
more.
trying to redefine what a RICO is. In Young Thug's case, they weren't trying to
Redefine it. That's just
what
what
the
it was.
fuck it was.
That's what it was.
All right,
Yes.
go, Mar.
Nah, nigga, we heard it. We can move along. Fuck Diddy.
We can't move
Oh,
along because
yeah.
I'm actually. One thing I will say is
Please
I'm
finish
glad this is over.
Yeah.
Because this be on the topic list every fucking
Hey,
week.
we.
Yeah.
And I'm so tired of talking.
Yeah, my nigga.
No,
Don't never
finish the
get
RICO
talking
thing.
about-
Finish the RICO thing. Because
No.
now I need to hear what you're
He's
where you're
not,
going with
nigga. He's
Yeah.
dog. He's not wrong.
Yeah, I already said it.
But
You
you're
just did
right.
not
It's just
listen.
what it is.
Yeah.
Dog, he's saying, is it not the same charge? We're both agreeing that it's not the same case, but they're trying to use it in the same way. Like he said when it was 8 weeks ago when he was saying when it first started, they're trying to redefine what the word means so they can apply it to this nigga, so it can help.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult to beat, right? But they put the nigga on TV and fucked up the whole case for Young Thug. Young Thug should have got some time, probably, right? We all agree.
I mean-
Salute, hope, happily that he didn't.
He did some time.
Free son, you know what I'm saying? Good. His son's free.
Glad he
Good.
home, glad
What
he-
I'm saying is, yes, that was an actual one, right? Because niggas is actually, if you check out what racketeering means, they're using the funds.
Organized crime. Yeah.
They're using the funds. In Diddy's case, he's using the funds to fund his fund. These niggas are making funds illegally for a gang. That's the RICO.
Yes.
Diddy shit ain't that. They're just trying to use, and so y'all both saying the
just-
same exact shit in different
I'm
ways.
not arguing.
You trying to get your
We're not
shots
saying
up.
the
You
same-
trying to get your shots up.
No, we're not
Yeah.
saying the same shit.
Y'all are,
I
my
disagree.
nigga.
All right, we can move on.
All right, so explain how I missed it.
Hey.
Because he's not right about that, but he's right about what he's saying is it still racketeering that they're charging them both with?
Okay.
Separate
so,
cases, totally separate everything.
Yeah.
One, when he says they, he's
starts to
implying that
count
there's
down.
one organization with a mission to redefine this.
He's not a.
It is to.
He didn't say that.
He said
Not
they
implying,
are
but
trying to redefine what a
state-
RICO is. That's not what he said.
Federal or FBI or CIA or whoever it is, they're still they. It's not FBI.
Right,
and
law
one
is
nigga,
law.
They-
or
wait.
CIA and one nigga.
They- who's-
or this local cop.
So
and this
they're
one
all
nigga.
these organizations are coordinating
No.
together.
No,
No.
So then when you say they,
No.
But
They can be a group of people.
Wait, we gotta move on because this one it turns.
All right,
but-
yeah, we can move on. We can move on.
Because
It's
We can
fine.
move on.
you
We can move on.
finally lost me.
Nah.
I'm the only
Nah.
nigga fucking with you.
Nah.
Of course. Yeah,
Nah,
I
I'm
might as
saying
well.
Disagree.
No, but Reg,
I
think-
We can move. We can move on.
I think they is just in general, right? A term for
Justice system.
the
judicial
people,
system.
not even just justice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think people that are interested in trying to bring down rich
Yes.
people
Super
that are
rich.
Yeah.
difficult to prosecute.
Yeah.
I
Correct.
think
So I think that's a term that he's using with they.
Yeah.
Yes.
People that are interested in that, meaning like motherfuckers that work at the bank. Anyone. I think people are trying to find something that they can use for powerful people, right? So they try RICO
Trump
because
too.
it's kind of
Yes.
a loose
Yeah.
based term, and it's difficult to disprove, but it's very difficult to prove, obviously.
yeah.
Very-
right?
Yes.
It's not that hard to prove. I think what happens is when the
If
feds
you use it correctly and someone's
Exactly.
dying and you're making money illegally,
Exactly.
right? So in this case, it's very difficult to prove. That's what I was saying, right?
But
I'm on your side, my nigga.
the Fed-
please move the fuck along.
The feds have
40 minutes
the-
with Diddy, my nigga.
All right,
Pause.
the feds have the conviction rate they have is because nobody
already paused it,
fights
my nigga.
So
I
as
ain't
soon
hear
as
that pause. My fault.
as soon as the feds say RICO, niggas plead out. That's what they want.
Yes.
So it's not about redefining it. I don't think they even thought that it was going to go as far as they did because they thought they were going to hit him with all these charges. It was going to say RICO, and the nigga was going to do a deal with them, and the shit was going to go away, and they were going to keep their conviction.
I don't think they even thought that, to be
Yeah.
I don't think
honest.
that either.
All right.
There was no chance.
All right.
How come they ain't charge you in transporting shorty in college?
It was never across state lines.
Nah, but
Yeah,
after
and I didn't pay that bitch.
Yeah.
But it was after the freak off though.
Yeah, but he ain't go to Hot 97 to pick her up.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
I
He
didn't.
picked her up from the train.
Oh, shit, I forget, but I didn't pay her. Like, you have to pay the prostitute.
He got to pay the Wu-Tang and them niggas.
You stole him some bread.
Then he get pimped.
Yeah.
Yo, can you imagine them niggas pulling up for
Throw me
bread?
some
It
bread.
was like, yo, we all.
And Meth will put his hands on you, my nigga.
It was like, no, we were all there.
Pass that
Nigga, we need that money. How you fucking niggas bitch and extort him for bread for it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm sure it's that.
Nah, that's not. That's
video of
crazy.
somebody.
man. That is crazy.
You might have been the OG king then.
What do you mean?
The original King Knight.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
nigga,
you call
the
him might have stole your flow.
I wasn't there.
You started this whole
Yeah.
shit off.
It was her king night. Oh, wow. That's crazy.
King with a Q.
Yeah.
Her.
That's crazy.
You did your thing in that movie too.
Q Kings.
Yeah.
I ain't see it.
Yes, you did.
I'm dead serious. I don't even get it.
Yeah, all right, my nigga. Live your life. Street Kings, nigga. With a Q. I'm just playing. It's not a movie.
Oh, all right. 'Cause y'all watch weird shit, man.
Nah. Come on, man.
Where's the shit that Reg watched?
watch gangsta
The
shit.
full episode where they was freaking off and after you told them not to because you saw them freaking off?
Bleedness. The bleedness.
Yes.
Oh, your
No,
pants.
Animal King. I thought
No, you
that.
talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
Animal King.
Animal.
Nigga, that's in it's structured to tell you this nigga is a freak. Don't watch it.
Oh, Pop! I started watching Watertown.
Watertown's decent.
What is that?
Fuck with it. Oh, you don't fuck
I
with
would
it?
like it.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's not that I don't fuck with it. You
It's
know
mad
what?
shows out.
No, it
I'm
ain't.
really tired of middle-aged white guys becoming like drug kingpins.
Kingpins, word.
Like the way white folks
On some
write
Breaking Bad
stories-
shit?
Yeah, like the way white guys write stories is like.
Reg's like, I love that.
Amazing. Like my man opens one top button on the shirt, now he can run the drug game. Like nigga, you are a 60-year-old white guy.
Out the one button.
One button, boom, I'm a
Flop.
killer, and I move tons of coke.
Nah, but
Like,
he was
come on, man.
running around. But I think he was always wilding.
But he
though.
said that. He said his father
Yeah.
taught him the game, the smuggling game. He
taught him the game, goes.
Like, yo, come on, these white guys just become.
So what's
Yo,
the
so
show
you'll
about?
be happy then. Jurassic Park. I just watched that shit.
I'm about to go see that.
Jurassic Park, man. Your man Mickey Holler, he's a bitch ass nigga in that shit.
Really?
Yeah, the Lincoln lawyer. The Lincoln lawyer, the nigga from the Netflix Lincoln
Yeah,
lawyer.
nah, I know you talking exactly.
Son, his daughter, they on the boat. His daughter get pushed off the boat from some other white nigga. He don't even make a move. He got a 16-year-old daughter. She's arguing with the white nigga. He push her right into the water. Nigga's like, man, that shit just, hold on. It seemed like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the question, nigga? It was just, he was so puzzled.
Like, what did she do?
She in the water, nigga, and they in a boat with alligators.
I'm saying, he's asking the nigga
Jurassic
that
Park.
pushed her, what'd she do?
Dinosaurs and shit, they flying down the fucking, you know what I'm saying, speeding away from these dinosaurs. This bitch in the water. Nigga, what? How you not in the water? Her boyfriend jump in the water, he thanked the nigga. Yo, man, salute, man. I appreciate that. You probably saved my daughter's life. And the nigga was like, okay, all right, man. Like, he was like, yo.
Bitch ass nigga.
So he told him, yo, you very difficult to like, man. Like, I'm trying to say thank you. You know what I mean? Boom. Long story short, after that, maybe 10 minutes later, a whole T-Rex come out and almost grab her, the little baby now.
Okay.
This nigga's telling her, come on, swim. Hey, come on. It's a whole entire T-Rex, the shit bigger than a building, walking her down in the middle of the shit. They in this little ravine where it's two rocks, the nigga too big to fit through.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is get out there and get her and bring her in. Nigga said, come here, he hiding behind the rocks. Come on, come on. He grabbed the whole little, like she in a flotation device. He grabbed the shit. The girl's smart enough to swim underneath the shit, and so he grabbed it,
Grabs that.
and he's flipping the shit around trying to eat it, and she already underneath the water swimming. So then he finally get up there, and then he tight, and kicking shit, you know, them little ass arms, he wild, you lucky I can't grab with these niggas. He wilding, and they right there, but he can't grab, bitch ass nigga, he right there. And this nigga Mickey Holler just, what? 3 times. He put his daughter at risk. Like, the one
Well,
that's
why
about
were
to
they
get
there?
bit. Because the whole shit is about the something in the left ventricle of the heart of the certain type of dinosaur. They can use it to like alleviate heart disease. Not like permanently stop it or cure it, but I guess you can get like 20 or 30 years of your life on. So it's like adding to the vitality of people with heart disease.
That's like Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, so they have to get the 3
Yo.
biggest dinosaurs in
That
the
was
world.
elite.
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea is fire. I actually like that
Dope.
movie.
People see is dope.
Wow,
That's
always
what
had
was doing the.
Nah.
That
He
was
started
like,
that
that's
why
after.
he did it.
He started
The
it
shark
after though.
No, that was to promote the movie.
It was. But it was after filming the movie.
Yes, it was after filming the movie.
So
He
you
came
can
with
watch the movie safely. He ain't start wilding until after.
He was a chef in the movie.
It was WWE, and they was like, "We got LL Cool J." He was like,
Yeah, he bugging out.
like
Bugging
"Why
the fuck.
that?"
But yeah, so it's the same concept.
Same concept.
They got to get the 3 most dangerous dinosaurs in the world, the big crazy shits, and they gotta take blood from them because the shit dies. Whatever the shit is, it stops working after the heart stops. So they have to get it while they're alive, put it in the little shit.
It's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? And bring it back, and they end up. You know what I'm saying? They do it.
Of course they can get it done. Bro.
Yeah.
Remember
Watch
the
Watertown, though, Reg. You were like,
the what's that called again? When you said when niggas find out they a bitch ass nigga,
Yeah.
he get home and they bring him a cake,
cake,
and he
yeah.
slice it and poof, you're a bitch ass
The
nigga.
kid says, "Yo, mommy's never gonna let you watch us again." Yo, cause she said that. She said, "Yo, mommy's never gonna let you watch us again, my nigga."
She's never gonna let you crack either.
Why did he bring his
Bitch
kids
ass
with him
nigga.
on that trip?
Dog, they was just chilling. They was just chilling in the boat with the fucking dinosaurs, and these niggas just got mad at them and flipped their boat over. So these niggas, they wasn't together. These niggas just seen, oh shit, it's a mayday call. Let's go get these kids in distress. So he went and picked them up, and even the dinosaur niggas was like, yo, dog, why you got your babies out here? What type of nigga is you?
Yeah,
The kid is like 6, nigga.
you wildin'.
Yeah, like fuck type of nigga is you? He was like, nah, we do this all the time, dog. It's just how we.
I gotta watch the last set because there was 3 of them before this.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
missed
Have to.
mad of
You
them,
don't have
but
to.
this one was kind of fire to me.
Okay.
They switched it up because I think now what's happening is like the dinosaurs got out of the Jurassic Park, so now there's just dinosaurs all over the world.
They have multiple Jurassic Parks now.
Yeah.
Right? So then the one they have, like they're trying to create new species. So they're mixing this one
trying to
with
make
this one.
dinosaurs,
And that's what the problem is. These niggas is uncontainable.
Transosaurus Rex.
Yeah, that's a fact. This nigga gotta be a homo. This big ass dinosaur. That's a fact. He has to be because he's enraged, my nigga. And he's wilding for no reason. Yeah, word. And he only pull up at night and he's wild, freaky, ugly ass, weird nigga. And he pull up.
With the tunes.
Yeah, son.
When his love comes up.
And it's only when the flares is out. So he in the background of this red light. And you see him freaking off in the back.
Baby, don't hurt
Yeah,
me.
man. And he just start wilding. But the thing is, it's all from some fat white nigga in the beginning. He fucked the whole shit up. He wants a Snicker so bad. He moving around and the Snicker wrapper gets stuck in the fucking gate. So now it's the problem with containment. It can't close.
Yeah.
So the big homie come out and starts wilding. He the only nigga that dies though.
The big dinosaur.
No, that nigga. The
That
stupid
nigga.
nigga that was eating the Snickers. He like, yo, let me out. And the bitch is like, yeah, I'm about. Oh, nah, yeah, my fault. You did this. That's the shit right behind him.
And it wasn't even a dinosaur.
Snatch 'em.
Just a clogged artery.
Yeah. He got fucked up. But yeah, man, it was all right. I missed a lot of them shits. I think there is like 10 of them now.
Yeah,
But like the last like 5 or so, I missed.
Homie from
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
no
missed
black
all of
people
those.
in there.
He did too.
Oh yeah, your man Mahershala in there.
Yeah, he's in this.
I
he
don't
did 3 of them.
understand how this nigga keep that dumbass painter's hat on in the same format, the whole shit.
While running from dinosaurs. And all.
Nigga swimming, he jumped in the water with the flare. I swear to God, son, underneath the water,
Stay on while you swimming.
And the hat sit on.
foof,
I got-
plume of water, like a
gotta
big plume.
I gotta watch.
Bang, in the water, the shit on him. He's like, yeah, come get me, puts himself at risk, makes the shit, comes up. Next day he on the boat, with the shit, with the hat, his piercings, everything, he's cooling.
I gotta watch.
And a
Just to
picture,
find out how
a
he
paper
keeps the
picture
hat
of
on.
his baby, take it out the wallet. Yeah, look at my picture.
Worth seeing.
Nigga, what?
just
Mahershala is a, he's
That's
an
worth
animal.
seeing.
You just saw.
Yeah. He's an animal, man. Salute the son. That's the only black nigga in the movie, though.
Of course, it's always just one. Used to be Sam Jackson way back in the day.
Yeah, they only need one.
Tired of these.
Y'all see Ice Court Chavez Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jake,
man.
nigga.
From moving weight, right?
Oh, I thought you meant Jake Paul when he fucked son up.
Yeah,
Nah,
so
ICE arrested him.
Yeah, ICE arrested him like 2 days after that, or a day or two
Yeah,
after that.
you might as well, my nigga. You might as well.
Might as well.
Get this nigga up out of here. After that, you can't lose it,
Yeah.
man.
Looking bad out here. I know his dad hate
Son
him.
kicking ass though.
His dad can't stand
He's
him.
in the rankings now.
What?
Yeah, he's ranked 14.
He's ranked.
Put a list up. I need to see who's on that list that he's not better than. This is crazy.
It's
To
the
be honest,
cruiserweight list or whatever.
he was
he's
on
at.
there looking good. Like, pause. He was moving well. Pause with son.
But hey, Chavez looks like shit against. most
I mean, Chavez will clean the bar out.
people. Yeah, he will.
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So
Yeah, I mean,
I give Jake Paul credit.
Yeah,
'Cause
Paul
he didn't
got
look
a
at,
14
not at
cruiserweight
one
in WA.
second did he look in trouble with that nigga. He was really doing what he wanted to do. No,
At the same time,
I believe
like,
you. I didn't
you
watch
didn't
it.
watch it. Oh.
Sons
I didn't
of,
watch it.
sons
You
of
seen
boxing.
It was
did.
impressive. Who?
But he's moving like Chavez. He's a boxer, but he's moving guns and drugs and all types of
His
other
pops is like one of the greatest Latin boxers of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like top 15.
Yeah, he was the greatest Mexican fighter until Canelo.
But I'm saying Latin period, because I mean Mexicans fight a certain way.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's like they were never like super dominant. Other side from like maybe
Yeah, 'cause
Oscar.
He's better than Oscar.
Yeah, I would say the Mexicans have him higher than Oscar. I would
Yeah.
prefer. I would say Oscar. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Oscar had more of a better style to me. It's more entertaining. But Canelo, hands down, it's not even close.
Yeah, Canelo got it now.
It's not close. Canelo got 70 fights, my nigga. Niggas better watch their fucking mouth.
I mean, I did watch the fight.
Look at how much he's playing.
honestly
I mean,
was
Chavez
impressed by-
ended with what, 160 or something like that,
Yeah,
104?
but dog, you lose it and you fighting niggas like from whoever you picking, the front row.
Chavez was legit. He'd go to Mexico for 2 months and come back with extra 20 fights on his
15
record.
fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was honestly impressed by Jake Paul in this fight, to be
Fact.
very honest with you. I thought he fought a good fight. I don't know how he'll fare against that top 10 in the cruiserweight.
Come on, man.
but-
Let me see the list, though. Come on, man.
Well, he is at 14. All right, let's see the list of cruiserweight.
They was talking about maybe Badu Jack.
Nah.
Nah, that's this quiet.
Badu Jack will fix him.
I'm not sure.
You don't think
I'm
so?
not sure. They go get Marcus Brown. Remember the nigga that Badu Jack split his wig open?
Yeah.
Marcus Brown will fix Jake Paul.
So you feel like Son is bad for boxing or good? Because I mean, he brings attention.
Amazing
think
for
it's- I
boxing.
think it's great
I
for
think
boxing.
it's amazing for boxing.
All right, so this
Real quick, it says top. Let me see if I can find a date. Okay, now this is a current list, June 21st.
But what is he in? Like WBO?
This is
WBA.
the WBA ranked him 14 rather.
Yeah. I don't know who that
It's
is.
Jai
I don't know what none of these
Bataya.
niggas do.
I don't know who
That's the
he
problem.
is.
I never heard of these niggas, man.
Me neither. Number
Nobody
2,
watches cruiserweight.
Billum Smith,
Who are these?
Poppin. I don't know any of these cats.
Nah, my son Poppin got it. For sure. My son's last name Poppin, my nigga.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know any of these
Better
guys.
chill for my son Poppin. Hold on.
It's
Yeah, nah.
This the
I'm going,
WBO.
I'm going for my son Get It Poppin', man. He got it.
This the IBF. Let me just see if that
Go
first
right there.
one was the
One
WBO.
more down, my fault.
One more down. You see it?
Nah, right there. Let me see these niggas. Son, I never heard of one of these names.
Yeah, nobody watches cruiserweight fights.
Yeah, but this
That's
is
kind of true.
specifically
'Cause
the
it's,
WBO.
it's heavyweight or it's light. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't really going.
IBF. Trying to
kinda
find
true, I
specifically this the WBC. Badu Jack is number 1 at the WBC.
He doesn't have a belt.
Oh, then he's actually no way he's not number 1.
He doesn't have a belt. How would he be number one?
Michaelian.
So Badu Jack is, scroll up, what do they have him as?
Well, he's 29.
Is he the champion?
Don't
No, nigga, how? He doesn't have a belt.
Nah, it does have him as
Yeah, has him
He does
champion.
have a
him as
belt.
champion.
Badu Jackson. Y'all don't watch boxing. He doesn't have a belt.
But it
I
says
watch
he has a
cruiserweight.
belt.
he's
Look
the
Badu Jack up.
WBA.
He doesn't have a belt.
It says Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez is the cruiserweight WBA champ. So I guess this is the number 1 contender. Damn, they all TBA.
This shit is to be announced.
Yeah, and
nigga.
Paul is
Secret
14.
characters.
Poppin is 12.
Yeah,
I don't know
my
these
son, I'm
cats.
going for my son Get It Poppin'.
Yumbi
Salute to
Perez.
Look up
Badu
Badu Jack.
Jack.
He does not have a fucking belt, nigga. Bet 100. Ain't no way. Which belt?
Swedish.
The cruiserweight belt.
No, he don't, nigga.
He's Swedish.
He has held world titles in 3 classes.
I don't think.
So who's the current champ? He doesn't have a belt. I'm telling you.
Click WBC cruiserweight. Right there, it should tell you. Champions.
Why is it so tough to find?
Yeah, this is
cruiserweight?
WBC. So you said he's WBO, right?
WBO had him. Yeah.
Oh, his championship by history, right there, all the way to the left.
Right there, yeah.
Don't give you the list.
Scroll. And just go to the year.
Silver, diamond
I ain't gonna say
championship.
niggas' names right there. Just go to the
Keep going.
year.
Commemorative championship,
Nah, keep
world
going.
championship belts. Keep going. Whoa.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Yikes.
Holy shit.
Don King.
Transatlantic champion.
Here we go. Here we go. It say Bottle Jack.
Bottle Jack.
He's not the current.
C-Slick is
champ.
the interim, but it say
He has held world titles. He doesn't have the title now.
and
It's
he
the
won it in
interim.
2023. He must have had to vacate it for some reason because it had C-Slick as the interim. So he had it.
Cheslak.
Cheslak, okay. So he had it, but he vacated it for whatever reason.
Told you, my
Cheslak
nigga.
has
You don't
it.
have the
So
belt.
did he vacate it?
Well, it says Cheslak has it as of
But him
the 20.
as the
Go to-
interim doesn't mean he vacated
Just
it.
go to
because if he
Bobby
vacated
Jack's
it,
last
he would
fight
be the,
and see
he'd
if
be the
he lost,
champion.
when he lost, or if he had to go to another.
Because if there's an interim
won his
champion,
last
it
one.
just means he hasn't
He
fought.
won his last fight.
Retained.
WBC. Oh, yeah, you're right.
That nigga's
Yeah.
the WBC
That's that
champ.
Riyadh
That's the name.
season shit.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
right.
He's
See, it's some funny. He got some funny
Yeah.
belt.
Yeah.
He got
Probably do.
some funny. What you thought belt? He got that shit right.
WYT.
See, that's what I'm saying. He got some funny shit going on.
Either way, I would watch another Jake Paul fight for sure.
For sure, nigga.
In the cruiserweights, yeah.
No, that nigga ain't getting nothing but better. To be honest,
I felt the
he
same.
looked dumb comfortable in there, son. That nigga looked like he was regular. Like, pause. He looked.
I also think Julio looked really bad.
He
though.
did.
He looked really
I mean,
bad.
he always
He did,
looked
but
bad,
it's like,
though.
dog, you can't.
I don't
can't
want
put
to
it
take
to
away
that.
from what he did.
Yeah,
When's
you
the last
can't-
time he looked good in a fight?
Yeah, but you can't put it to that because it's not. That's not my problem.
It's not.
Nigga,
Fight who get in the ring with you.
yes, dog. All I can do is fight whatever form of you shows up.
And he's supposed to kick Jake Paul's ass.
Supposed to. Nigga, you been fighting since the womb.
Yes.
Come on, my nigga. I ain't trying to hear that, son.
Nah.
I'm not trying to diminish whatsoever what that nigga did, man. He accomplished some shit. You feel me?
Yeah. But I think
To get to the rankings, that's dope.
Yeah.
Even though we don't know them niggas' names, that's really dope, son. That's
Yeah.
hard work.
I mean, especially when we first started talking about him, like this was kind of like
we thought
a
Nate
joke.
Robinson was gonna clean him
And
out.
it was like
Yeah.
a joke. And then he been wilding.
Yeah.
Not once has he looked crazy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like not once.
He did lose against Tyson Fury's brother. That was
Well,
a clear
he was
loss
supposed
me,
to
but that
lose.
was- he was.
He was supposed to get knocked out though.
Yeah. That was a good fight. That
Word.
was a good fight. So
Fury coming back.
Yeah.
He's unretiring.
Yeah, for what though?
why?
I don't know.
Deontay Wilder's out there still kicking ass, but he fights outside now. Like
Yeah.
Literally.
No, for real.
At noon.
it be broad day, sun shining, birds out.
Burger
all
King
that.
parking lot.
Nah, mashing shit too. So I don't want to see Tyson. If that's the return, I'll still watch the fight. But if that's the return, it's like, damn, son.
He get in the ring, I'ma watch.
I'm watching this shit.
Come on.
But y'all gotta send two niggas though. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? One nigga bring two niggas, because my son, because y'all gonna hate regardless. It's like he's supposed to win. He's supposed to win. Because my son's greatness is just
And Gotham's done with it now, right? After he got punched
nah.
out.
I don't know. He's done with
No,
boxing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He's looking for the next fight. I think he might spin back to the UFC, but like Jones is trying to make some super fights. I think
Wasn't he in
they'll figure it out.
PFL?
Yeah, he was.
What happened?
He couldn't find a fight. He's supposed to have a super fight there too.
So he just signed to him, never fought, and now he could dip?
I don't know if he
took
never
a
fought.
fight.
I think he
Well, one
fought
fight.
some regular
Yeah.
nigga though. It wasn't no
Oh.
super fight. So I think he fought the regular nigga, and then he fought the boxing match, and then the second one.
Yeah.
Got you know what I mean?
Yeah, because the PFL, like, I mean, they're not going to pay him what he's trying to get paid.
Because there's no suitor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like who's
No him. He don't
yeah,
have.
who's the matchmaking capability is not there for them. Who's in the PFL that they can put him against?
Yeah, because that was the whole thing when he
And
went
how
over
we
there was
gonna-
all this
how we
money
gonna
he
get
was
our money
getting,
back?
right?
Word. There's no return.
We could
on
put
that
we could put a
investment.
bum against you, but then like no one's trying to pull up to see that. You're not gonna make shit
That's
at
like
the gate.
Gorilla versus 100 niggas, basically. Niggas said, yo, I seen a nigga said 100 niggas, 90 of them win. 90 of them walk out unscathed.
Absolutely.
Against the gorilla?
Nah.
That's what they said,
Absolutely
son.
not.
That's what they said. Science backed the nigga. Pause from YouTube.
90 of them gonna walk out just because they're not gonna engage with the gorilla.
90 niggas leave unscathed.
They're climbing
Nah, I
the
don't think
fences.
so.
They're running
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
if
you
you
know the
say-
monkey's running off the rip. You know that.
He's running from the people without a doubt.
You know that.
He ain't gonna fight till you corner him.
Yeah, and then that
A gorilla?
spends too much
He's not
time
gonna
on.
fight till you corner him.
He's running.
Yes.
Nigga, what? You seen 100?
Seen 100 people.
Anything?
That's a lot of
You
people.
don't got 100 bitches, so like 100 anything is a lot, son. 100
I don't know.
100 niggas around, son. That's a
Yeah, he's running
lot.
for
That's
sure.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
He's
Niggas
just
out of
running
there
corner.
when they, but he spends too much time on the nigga he gets. That's the problem. He does, my nigga. He kills one person. He overkills and then re-kills and then he's
That
wild.
overkill gonna be enough for the rest of
Yeah, I don't
It's
know, man.
scary. It's a sight to see, my nigga. That is a sight to
It's
see.
like-
However, knowing that that's your fate, if you
There's-
know that's your fate, it's time to get to work.
There's
run.
grown men
Hey, man.
that can't knock out another human being.
I don't think
How are you
anybody's
doing damage to
I
a
don't
gorilla?
think anybody's under the fucking fate.
that you're gonna knock out a gorilla.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody even fake thought they was
Remember,
knocking
I got him.
remember
Dog.
the conversation we had.
Yo, watch
of
out,
how
clear it
do
out,
we-
clear it out.
left, throw the
Nigga,
left.
I don't think that.
Throw the
I don't
left.
think
So how
anybody's
are you
thinking
One
that.
hit a
piercing
quitter.
his skin? How are you piercing his skin?
Then the nigga's gonna lay down on his own after a while. You know that, right? Even like
And take a nap while niggas like try to hurt him, and then he gets enough rest to wake up again.
Think about
and
it though. They
continues
run
to
off
murder.
the same shit we run off.
Tyson
Right?
got
So
away.
when you do put the fiend on him, he does just fall out. This is a fact.
Choke out a gorilla?
This is a fact.
All right, man, we can move on.
I would pay so much money.
Hold on. You really believe that can happen?
Choke out a
nig-
gorilla?
The niggas we sending look just like him.
Nah, a gorilla's neck is probably, yo, what the fuck?
It's a little thicker than yours, pause, like a Down syndrome neck.
Nah, a gorilla's neck is as thick as that
Hold on.
speaker.
Hold on.
It's as thick as that speaker.
Okay.
So how are you choking it up?
Yeah.
So you can't put a body lock around that?
So you think you're choking out a gorilla?
Me, I'm not going. I told you,
Yeah.
I'm watching this shit from the comfort of my bed.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
Paying
Niggas
whatever it
lose
know what I mean?
mad arms.
costs. Yeah, biggest TV I can find.
With mad watermelon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Niggas,
saying?
niggas'
But-
arms are getting ripped
Read 'em.
off.
Niggas?
Yes.
No, nigga. The first
Several niggas trying to choke
No.
it out.
Nah.
All right, man. All right.
Francis is on his feet, on one of them, right? Then you can even put Andy Ruiz or one of them other niggas on this. Dog, it's a lot of niggas you can spread around, pause, on this nigga, on the monkey. They got him, dogs. They got him.
Okay.
And the fiend being applied by, like, it don't even need to be a large man like
Yeah.
that. Pause. It could be any of them top 15 niggas in the higher weights.
Nah.
Yes.
Okay.
These are facts.
They're not.
Dog.
They are absolutely not facts.
What did Puff say?
So hold on. A monkey can't get choked out.
In the jungle, the
No,
gorilla
no,
pray
you're not
for the
talking
gorilla?
about a monkey. You're talking about a
Come out
gorilla. It's
being-
not the same.
Yeah.
A gorilla.
Send Puff.
So you trying
If you're
to
talking about a fucking chimpanzee,
No,
that's
no.
not what we're talking
A
about.
gorilla.
A fucking gorilla.
A gorilla.
If a chimp can rip your fucking face off,
Yep.
what makes you think you are?
Why you? First of all, I got children. I'm
yeah,
going in the
okay.
crib.
And there's 100 of them.
Yeah.
I'm in the crib.
Pay per view. I'm watching.
But when it's happening though, Reg,
Mm-hmm.
you got to remember these niggas are training for this shit every day, right? So that's not a problem.
Training to
not
choke out
not
a gorilla.
specifically for a gorilla, but they're training to put the fiend on somebody and make them sleep
On-
quickly,
on a
rapidly, right?
person.
Okay. So what I'm saying is just because the neck is a little wider, pause. I don't understand why you think that they're just indestructible like this.
I
don't
didn't say
believe
they're
that.
indestructible.
I think they are.
I'm saying
No.
it is very. Their skin is.
Hold on. Oh, you
very
believe that too?
durable.
They can't get choked out.
Oh, no, they're not choking out the gorilla.
They're not. You're not getting choked up.
I don't think so.
Like
No, I don't
Jet Li.
understand.
Jet
Everybody
Li
agrees?
trains.
I don't agree with that.
Jet Li
They're not choking
trains
out. They are
to
choking.
fuck up people every day. Pressure points and all that.
100
He's gonna pull
people?
up to a
They're
gorilla.
not choking. Niggas can't choke
Nah,
a
it's
gorilla.
not happening.
I can't say.
You are choking this nigga out, yo.
I can't say.
Yo, where's his neck at?
Right there.
Fine, you might choke the
Yo.
baby.
Yo,
Put him-
Pop is about to send mad people to their deaths.
Nah. I really
No,
believe-
just get his neck. Where's the neck at? It's there.
Man.
Do you
Dog,
see
they-
how large this thing is?
Jesus Christ.
I don't want no static. I told you, I'm chilling. I'm gonna try to reason with the nigga.
Yo.
Send Diddy out there in his towel.
But it's also
Take
not.
care of.
Running.
It's also not 100 of me. I'm talking to the nigga. He might just be receptive to the speech. You feel me? Hey, my man, if you hungry or something, my nigga. You feel me?
That's crazy.
I
But
think I'll be all right.
you send those world's strongest men from
Come on, son.
that be lifting
They
the
got
boulders and
same
all types of shit like
exact
that.
shit. They got the same shit.
Yeah.
And they still.
So I mean, if he
Yeah,
was
no.
if he was a heavy ass log, maybe. Fucking.
Dog. He's
Yo, it
tired
is
from
a
the first-
gorilla
first nigga
actually
he
trying
killed.
to murder you.
the
But
first
you
nigga
know,
he
like,
killed, he's
The
dumb tired
first
now.
nigga he tears apart, everyone is running in the other direction.
Yeah, it's over after that.
Nah.
We can
Yeah,
And
we're not
he's-
choosing the people that's gonna run the other direction.
All right.
You choose the psychopaths.
Dog,
Correct.
nobody knows what they're gonna do until they watch him tear a human being in half.
You're right. I tell you how I know I'm a bitch ass nigga. The other day, we driving. It's real shit, my nigga. We driving, and the niggas in front of us, bang, we like the third car back from the light. And I don't know why I never use my horn, son. I'm like super calm in the car.
I don't
but
like to do. I don't like
I
that.
never use it, son. I have
don't either.
zero road rage. You have dumb road rage.
Yeah.
I don't. You see, I always laugh when you be.
Yeah.
I don't have it. I'm sitting there. The kids is like rushing me because they were trying to get in the pool. So I just do it. Beep, and I'm still beeping when the nigga hop out the car. This nigga was, son, he hopped out the whip so rapidly. Bro, did you just beep at me?
No way.
Nah. He said, oh, okay, because I had a really bad day. Yeah, nah, I didn't beep at you. I said, nah. Yo, he said, bro, did you just beep at me, light-skinned black nigga? He said, bro, did you just, like his feelings was hurt. Nigga all the way out the car already. I said, yo,
My horn don't even work.
Yo, yeah, nah, it was the niggas in front of you, man, because what could you do? You ain't at the light. Full complete, my fault, fam. You go ahead, man. And the nigga was maybe 5'5". Son, I just didn't want no static with this little nigga. He seemed like he had a rough day. That nigga said, because I had a really bad day, man. And he was trying to tell me, like, please don't beep at me, my nigga. And I was just like, please get in your car, my nigga. What's crazy is, wifey really liked that, my nigga. I got to the crib. I think she might be pregnant. We was in there wilding after that. She was like really,
I didn't need that.
No, I'm just saying she like really liked the fact that like I guess they just like the sensitive side.
You de-escalated.
Yeah, and I was just like, he said, did you? I said, nah. It wasn't you, man. It was the nigga in front.
You know what's crazy?
The nigga's really running at my car. I was thinking, what is this nigga about to do when he get up here?
You know how I know you've been wilding?
GTA. He's about to open the door and try to pull you out.
Yo, I don't know, man, but just in case, I said, nah, not you, man. Hell no, not you. What do you mean? Me, but why? Yeah.
I know you've been wilding because generally women like the opposite. So if she's like, yo, restraint.
Yeah. She liked
Like
that,
this,
man.
yeah, that's
I didn't know that
Yeah.
she liked that.
Yeah.
Some new shit.
because you
I'm trying.
I've never
didn't
tried
have
it
any.
before.
Yeah, I've never used that before.
I've never used
That's
that
my
stuff
new shit
before.
though.
Usually
Yeah,
you pull
so
up to the crib with blood.
That's my new shit. I say, hey man, hey, let's call somebody, bro. Come on,
Let's figure it out.
yeah, bring it in. Come on, bro.
Bring it in.
Yeah, yo. Hey, I'm a bitch ass nigga though, for real. Cause I immediately, and even the kids was laughing. They was like, yo, what?
But you got shit to lose now. Like it's not worth it.
Yeah, but I just felt like there has to be there's something else going on. I thought there has to be something. He knows something I don't know. My nigga, why are you doing this? And I said, nah, I wasn't beeping at you, big dog.
Nigga, no Krav Maga.
It's a lot of dudes that do that, thinking that they're about to be the one that's victorious and get washed
Yeah, I was just,
like immediately.
yeah.
Or the nigga got out of the car almost pretty much insured and confident in every way that you were about to lay down and never get back
Yeah,
up.
yeah. That's what I took it as. I took it as, you know, this is my last day on the earth anyway. So get out of the car, bro. But he didn't say, he said,
Out the car, bro.
yeah, I took it as, yo, he's ready to, you know what I'm saying? He's ready to meet the Lord. And I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. I had a good day. Son said he had a really bad day. Man, you got to start believing that.
He's about to go off himself and you're killing my vibe.
Yeah. Like, dog, I was just about to drink all these fucking pills. The fuck is you
Killing my
doing?
vibe, man.
And you
Yo.
fucking my flow up. So I just said, nah, bro, man. Nah, I didn't say bro, but I said, nah, man. I wasn't beeping at you, man. It's the niggas in front of you. What could you do? Like that. Like full blown, my fault, fam. I apologize.
And he's like, okay.
Yeah, he was like, nah. The nigga got closer after that and was like, yo, thanks, man. Because I really had a really bad day.
I
was
really
like-
would have had a hate to.
Yeah, I would have been. It's a goddamn shame what I would have had to do. It would have been a fucking shame in front of your bitch and your kids too, man. I'm glad you said sorry, my nigga. Like, yo, that's how I know I'm a bitch ass nigga, my nigga. I'm done.
Oh, man.
I am done out.
I spoke to
it's
some
mature.
women the other day.
Nah, I don't even call it that. I didn't feel mature, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100. I felt insecure at the time. I said, yo, you know, I gotta make sure y'all good and let me get y'all home.
That's maturity.
I
you
felt
drove
crazy.
back?
No.
Walk to the hood like
Hell no.
just walk to the hood.
About everybody.
Where you at?
Nah. I didn't feel any way at all. To be honest, I was cracking the fuck up thinking like, damn, so that little nigga was angry. That little nigga was mad, son. Word.
So I had a
Remember,
conversation-
nigga, like a year ago when the nigga fronted on me in the fucking post office, I was, nigga, I'm ready. I'm good with that. Nigga said, what you laughing at? Not you, man. You got it, big dog. I'm a bitch ass nigga, man. I'm good at this shit now. I'm mad good at this shit.
I was talking to some women the other day about that whole
Oh, shit.
scenario about like not
bitches.
nah, about the whole. All right, shout out to the ladies over at Milkshake.
Oh.
Always
Yeah,
salute to them.
yeah, shout out to them. Episode 4.
Milkshake.
By the time this comes out, episode 5 should be on YouTube, so check that out. But we're talking about the rescuing of women, right?
Yeah.
So at first, niggas looked at me like I was bugging. They were like, "Oh, what do you mean? So if there was a woman that, like, if something happened and we were in the street, you wouldn't rescue us?" And I was like, "Nah."
Set that precedence low.
Yeah.
In case for y'all live show, you be like,
Y'all own.
I was like, nah. I was like, nah. I mean, not really. There's a limit of like, hey man, what do you? Oh, that's crazy.
That's even
Wait,
too much.
you say you wouldn't help them?
Probably not.
Set the bar low, so
Yeah,
they don't even
because
expect it.
matter of fact, it started because they were like, "Oh, but what if someone get in the building?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I have every confidence you are strong women.
Oh,
and y'all will
crazy.
figure that out." I'm out.
Wow.
What if a nigga get in the building? Oh, okay, well, this is the last episode then, Red.
Word up.
Man, opening.
So they were like, so they get into it, and I'm like,
Reg's like,
yeah.
get in there.
But it's not. Tiff is wilding on shit.
Yeah. So,
Tiff
hide
put
behind
somebody
Tiff.
down.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
so
That's
what
what
I'm
you
saying
banking
is,
on, though.
I said to them,
That's why you got
Get your body
for security.
what I said was, would you, in that same situation, be comfortable with your nigga going out and stopping domestic disturbances in other places? And then there was some thought applied. Then they were like, wait, hold on, let me think about that.
Yeah.
That's a very different situation.
Yeah.
Do you want your person going out and risking their lives
Nah, you don't.
to defend and save other women?
You know,
No,
They don't want
very
that.
difficult to explain.
Yeah.
That to.
you don't. But if it's your daughter, you'd want somebody to do something.
No, it's a very selfish decision. If your person's out there, of course, if my daughter's out there, of course I want Amar risking his life. Because at that point, my value is placed on my daughter's life, not Amar's. If Amar throws his life away, like, I mean, that's like, all right, like my daughter's safe.
man.
I'm just saying Amar as an
No, that's
example.
real, though. That's
yeah, but that's a real thing. So of
I
course
understand
you want your person saved, but whoever is your priority on that list,
So now Amar went and got the anklet. He's not your person no more. That's crazy.
It's
my nigga.
crazy.
Now he's not your person.
Damn.
Damn.
That's my nigga.
Y'all got matching ones?
That's crazy.
I got you.
Dude, he said it with like a tinge of jealousy. So I guess you're not going to that concert no more. So if
The
you
guy who
were out,
sprays cologne in his ass.
if you were out, see that never happened. That never happened.
Hold on.
That never
I
happened.
don't know if it went in, but you definitely sprayed
that
the
never
hind
happened.
parts. This is a
That's
fact.
like cologne colonic is crazy.
I don't
Cologne
know.
colonic is crazy.
I don't know if it went. That's a fact.
I don't know if
That
it
never
landed.
happened.
Yeah, word.
Never happened.
Nigga put that Old
Yeah.
Spice on the bun through the bun.
And niggas don't wear Old Spice. That's
The
crazy.
baccarat on the buns was wild. Nigga, I was there. I was there.
That was brute. That was brute.
Niggas had 2 sprays too.
That's brute.
That was wild.
2 cheeks.
Yeah. Bar number 9 on the butt.
I was like,
is
Juwan.
bugged out, Reg.
Joy, you got chill because niggas know how you feel about butt.
Bar number 9 on the buttocks is wild. But Reg, I was there. I seen you do that. Now I don't know if he said in his ass. I don't know if he's going. You know what I mean? Below the surface, my nigga.
We
But
don't
you
have
definitely.
to. You sounded crazy. Just then.
And he was like, "No, just spray behind me."
So that's crazy.
That's what you said. This is a fact.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I can't confirm or deny.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, if you were out,
Yeah.
me being purely selfish, I need this podcast to continue. I don't want you out here risking your life.
Word.
I don't know who these people are. So
I hear you,
there's levels of precedent, but like,
I hear you.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. I understand it, but it's just like, my nigga, it's like nature kicks in. Sometimes if you see a woman being hurt, victimized, it's kind of wild.
yeah, I mean, it's detestable to think that you're being selfish and you're trying to think.
It's not about being
not
selfish.
about that.
It's like breathing almost. It's kind of like secondary nature. You just want to help as a woman, my nigga, right? I think that's what we're supposed to do. It's kind of.
I be breathing. I don't know if it's like that. I be breathing and stuff, and
I hear you.
don't, yeah.
Not everybody does that. I guess.
Nah, I don't. Nah.
Comfortably. My
Yeah, go.
niggas are splattering. black. Looking you in your eyes. Yo, Reg, you don't need none of this? That's crazy, my nigga.
Get you some.
You don't need none of these chicks, my nigga. black out. She's saying, no, don't do this. And you like,
But why am I
"Yo, Reg,
there?
high five, my nigga.
But
Let's
why-
go."
but why am I there?
Let him pod, my nigga. Salute.
Hold my hat.
Not a pod fan.
Yo, I love the pod, yo.
remember that
You see, I got the merch. Salute, Reg. Come on, my nigga.
No, but why am I there? Why am
I'm
I
saying you on the train a lot, nigga. Pause. What you mean? Wild shit happens on the train.
scrapes on the train?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Last week,
What-
nigga,
what
lit-
Somebody tried to
you
kidnap
on?
somebody in Queens.
last
Yeah.
week, Queens get the money.
Yeah, I was
Y'all
just
niggas
about to be like,
wild.
that's over there.
Remember last week when someone was literally getting the money on the train in Queens, and he licked the short.
I don't be over there.
Hey, my nigga. Hey, man.
That's 2 for Queens.
I get the LIRR over here. What you mean? Right?
The
That's the
LIRR?
Ain't that the connect?
Yeah, but that's over in New York.
Nigga, you go to New York every week, every day.
Yeah, but I'm not taking the LIRR every week.
What you
New
take?
Jersey
I
Transit.
was about to say,
Oh,
they get
yeah.
right on
Yeah.
there too. Don't play around.
Yeah, they be wilding.
Nah, they don't. People
just
sit
be
down.
People
Every
sit
once in a
down.
while, there's a vagrant that goes through
People
asking for
sit
money.
down.
There's that nigga that walks through and does like really bullshit poetry, asking for money, and then he
Yeah.
goes away.
Shine a light on them.
Hey,
You don't have that?
nah,
Oh,
not that
man.
nigga.
Oh, this ain't whack.
The nigga gets on, and I don't know if you've seen this nigga. He's like, God is good. God is good. Every day I thank God. And he does some bullshit God poem. Give me some money, and then like it was like no,
Nigga from Oz.
and just go away.
Doing the Oz
And
intro.
he does the crump.
After he said God is good, God, he
yeah.
pray for everybody, and he beat off. That ain't this. Oh, that's not the same nigga that I'm talking about.
Well, how'd that shit start? It was like,
Feel That shit is wild, my nigga. I'm so tight we can't find it.
Yo.
Someone's watching this, and they don't have
I
any
tried to
clue
find
what
that
we
shit.
talking
I'm
about.
talking. It exists.
Yo, I asked my own brother. He said, "Nah, I don't remember that." I said, "Nigga, we watched what? Like, what you mean we watched ours, dog?
That's
That's
a
not
trauma
just a one
response.
thing. That
No.
happened multiple times.
Yes.
Niggas is in all white in those glass boxes. Oof,
And the light would go poof and shine on them, and they,
it's like an African beat, drum beat on like a bucket with no other sounds other than like,
and that was a go-to.
yes, nigga.
It was
They
a
used
go-to.
it as sporadic moments of the like when it was about to pop off.
Yeah.
Like how the fuck you don't remember that, nigga?
The beat
Like,
would go when something was about to happen.
Yeah, it was like
Nigga getting
it was
shaken and
mad
like
traumatic
rubbing in
to
the
watch that,
background.
and the audio is stupid traumatic.
Yeah, the beat would build.
Oof,
That's crazy.
That nigga,
Nobody know.
And then all of a sudden,
gotta
out of
watch
beats,
the
he got a
series
can
to
of
find it.
kidney beans hitting somebody in the wig
Yeah.
in the
niggas-
kitchen or some
a
shit.
nigga's getting scraped and somebody
No.
rubbing in the background.
I didn't watch that part. I didn't watch that part.
Nah, we ain't seen that one.
That part.
Nah.
You walking by the ladies.
Yeah. That wasn't Oz,
up.
nigga. That
Nigga
was
crumbing.
guys.
The nigga,
You was watching
that
guys.
nigga,
That wasn't Oz, nigga.
that nigga is watching you crump while he's getting violated.
Oof.
It's like, please,
Nah.
get some help, please.
Yeah, nah.
You making eye contact crumping.
Guard. The guard see that just, oh shit. Y'all finish up in there.
Oh shit, that's
Y'all
ironic.
finished up in there?
Yo.
Nah. They gotta burn that whole shit down.
He caught that. He caught that.
Nah. You can't call it that. You can't catch
No,
it.
it's only two.
You can't call it that.
What are you doing?
You can't call it that. That other shit they doing some other shit, man. You can't use those type of euphemisms.
Hey,
for
fellas,
that.
take it easy in there. All right, go
You
ahead.
don't take it easy.
Take your nigga.
Fuck you mean? Yo. That's why I can't even be around any type of
Hey!
shit like this.
Close the door when y'all
man,
doing
come on,
that.
man,
Just
come on,
close the door.
Hey,
Fellas.
break it up. It's not even Friday yet. Yeah.
Nigga said they put the sheet up, and the nigga was coming back to the cell, and he moved the sheet. I was like, "Oh, my fault, fam." Like, what you mean, nigga? What you mean?
Yeah.
What you mean, man? He's like, "Yeah." So I just advise you to just go ahead and ask for a sales transfer then, if you can't handle that type of stuff, because that's what happens over there. What, man? Nah, I didn't know you was that type of nigga, man. What you mean? You gotta tell people.
Yeah.
I be shaking your hand and shit. We be hooping like I didn't know you was doing that. Nah.
Y'all hear?
Nigga say, yeah, you gotta ask for a transfer, my nigga. You can't be over here no more.
Y'all heard the Boozy freestyle over What the Helly? Helly Burton or whatever? You know the song,
Yeah,
right?
what the hell, yeah.
Why Boozy said, my celly just dicked down or something? What the hell?
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
God.
Boozy was wildin'.
He said, yeah, I didn't hear that one.
Yo, Boozy was wildin'.
Yo, it's just crazy because this is a real thing, man.
That's crazy.
That is a
There
shame.
was a dude talking about it online, and he was basically like, so the YNs, there's like, dog, they don't let guns in there. You about 120 pounds.
Yeah, it's
when you
over.
go in there, there's niggas that been there, they're never going home.
So you just gotta be extra on business, man. Right? This is what it is. I mean, they're gonna leave you alone, my nigga. Once the first nigga leave up out of there with a hole in him, right? Pause. He say, you know what? We don't need that, I guess. It's somebody else.
But he was basically saying they don't hand out guns in jail.
And that's fine. But what I'm saying is that 120-pound nigga be just fine as long as he's steadfast. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta stand.
Warrior in the garden.
That's it. You gotta
be a warrior.
You don't go in there and make a big scene, but you make a large scene when you're confronted with any type of, you know what I mean? Nigga say any freaky, because everybody heard it, right? We heard him say, yo, fam, you trying to rub my feet? We heard him say that.
Jesus.
Right?
Yo,
That's
dog.
so insane.
just kill yourself.
We heard that nigga say that, and you caused this by asking them or making fun of them for doing whatever weird shit they doing, right?
You can't just ignore him. Just like,
It's literally impossible sometimes. But what's crazy is it's literally like, son, fam, this is a different place.
It was like, yeah, I hear that.
Some of this stuff that's happening is just, it's so outside the scope of reality. You're like, how? What the fuck you mean? So, right? So, Bond, you walking through and you don't expect this. This nigga is like, his head is right here and he's braiding his hair. And you're like, nah.
It's like, what the fuck did you
So
mean by
hold on.
foot?
So you can't watch, right? But you did. Oh shit! I did look by accident. So later on, you have to pay for that because you shouldn't have looked in there. So when they pull up, would you need your hair braided too?
Oh no.
We
bald.
heard them. We heard him say
It's
that.
gonna be like, I'm bald.
So everyone turns around in unison and says, "Well, how you feeling, young man? You heard what he asked. What's your response?" No. So your response got to be, you know what I mean? Got to be swift justice, my nigga. That's all. And then once you do that, though, it's not like it's immediate, like, oh, shit, we going to jump him. It's, oh, that young man stood his ground, right? And he's a respectable young man, and this is how it got to be from now on.
And that's what happens in prison.
Getting jumped by the gays is crazy.
It's no group of homo niggas.
They braided hair though.
Yeah, huh?
The hair braiders.
No, those was two regular niggas. They was clearly, right? But
Okay.
they're not. Right? These are regular niggas. I didn't think that's what that was until that. And I said, oh man. And then they get up and go play and hoop and like push-ups, dips,
So
squats,
why are you
push-ups.
aggressively asking
you like-
niggas to braid their hair then?
Because he felt played as a man. He felt played. And you can't tell that nigga how to feel. He felt played. He felt disrespected or violated that you said anything about him minding his business.
How you become the hair braider in jail?
Because he would have got left up north. I'm not sure, my nigga. But barrettes and all that, right? So I ain't ready. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is unfamiliar
But
territory.
you just said you didn't say nothing. You just walked by and looked.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So later on, you do have to pay for looking by accident. If you your wig
So
should
you
not
get
be
scraped
looking over there.
for a glance?
Bro,
Scraped is crazy.
paying
What
with
are
the
you talking-
cash, the
Paying-
stash of
paying.
the ass, bro.
Paying
One or
means
the
there needs to be some type of physical altercation, nothing to do with sexual shit. Pause. That's wild, gay. I don't
You
know
get
what-
the scrape
That's what he
often,
just-
Reg.
when has he
I
been?
said stash, cash.
See what I'm saying?
Or the-
He's just
or the
saying
ass.
stuff. Baif is right there on the line of gay. Like, why is it even a question when I ask him anything? What I'm saying is, in real life, though, that
He
man
be like
feels
Mary
paid.
Poppins?
That mill, 99.1
On the line?
So you got 0.8% of chill. Just that's where we trying to stay at over there.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, this is a real man that feels played, regardless of his sexual. He be wilding. He feels played. He's angry that you looked in there. So right when he pulls up on you, he might want to violate you in the same way and say, "What you was looking in there for, nigga? What you want your hair braided?
I
Now-
can't even see. I don't have eyes.
Take them shits out."
Yeah, I don't even have eyes.
Yeah,
I
man.
have
So
eyes. See, what you mean? I
all I'm saying is that's a the young homie should hear that. They should know that because the homo shit that's a different level. I have no reason. I don't have any information or experience to give on that. But to stand on whatever it is when someone tries to front, that's a necessary thing that has to happen. So all the gun talk and shit, that's cool. But eventually, we're all grown men with no weapon, right? And there's going to be a time that you're caught somewhere with no weapon, and you might have to.
But I'm saying the 120-pound nigga versus the 300-something-pound nigga
And
who
the
has
300
actively
pound,
been
the 300 pound nigga in
procuring.
Missouri, that's that, and all of that stuff that you used to tell you about in middle school, that's not a real thing, right? Excuse me.
So that gentleman
So-
doesn't exist.
I'm sure, maybe he does, and fucking whatever that shit Boosie's jail was called, where they work on the farm and all of that. You don't have that.
Chain
You know, yeah, when you're literally building railroads and shit like that, you might end up 300 pounds. But the dude that's mad at you that's a 180 or 200, he's probably really fierce nigga too. So he's not any less of a threat. However, you just have to be, it has to be met with such swift justice and actions that there's nothing else to be scared of at this point. You're already in there, right? So what else are you scared of? It's time to perform, my nigga, right? This can't happen. It has to be that, it has to be that, I guess it's just not that important to you. Like you said, you snap your own neck.
Yeah,
whatever,
I'm
gay
going.
shit. That's cool, man.
Dude, that gay shit.
No other gay shit.
I
I'm
mean,
good.
Because now they're just going to beat the dead body.
Oh.
Because your
But what do you
fear.
mean?
To the asshole.
What do you mean?
What background then?
Your fear, no, hold on. I'm
'cause
speaking,
the implication
speaking directly
was
to your.
gay niggas pulling
I'm
up.
speaking directly to yours, right? Your fear was gay shit. That's not everyone's fear. That's not even an option for me. That's not even an
Because
option.
well, you said that's not
Your
everyone's
fear,
fear.
that's not everyone's
Niggas
fear.
is brave
Because that's
in the
not,
face of.
there's no face of any of that. They would maybe play that with you. That's a possibility. Someone might be like, you know what, Reg, I'm feeling that body, my nigga, or whatever they
I'm
feeling
never
about
gonna
you.
be there. To
What I'm
experience.
saying is, most other people aren't pulled up upon with that energy, my nigga. That shit specifically for you, my nigga.
Nah, I
So
don't
somebody
think
got a crush on you because you look like a baby Morpheus or whatever the fuck else they got, or whatever fetish niggas got. I don't fit the profile, my
Yeah.
nigga, so I'll be chilling. But like I said, if someone does feel played, they will stand on being, they're still a man, right? Although he's a homo or whatever you call him. Because I don't know what to call, I think them niggas is like more like troglodytes because they more or less, they different level than homo because they not even technically that and they still messing around with boys, which is, that's different. That's even higher. Huh? You don't think so?
It's got identity crisis.
That's a higher level.
Say that.
Nah, they're gay.
Yeah, nigga. It's clear, but it's just a different name, I think. You don't believe so?
Nah, it's still gay.
All right, I'm with that.
How many people
I just
got-
feel like it's a different name.
How many people got jobs up there?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like come out of the cell and work? Everybody, almost everybody.
everybody got to have a job?
I mean, every jail
But
is
niggas
different.
get like 50 cents an hour or something.
Every jail is different.
Yeah, but they have
And
like
50
job like
cents an hour would
responsibility.
be a great job. No one gets 50 cents an hour, but
Yeah.
I mean, every jail is different. But some jails, like I was in a county before in Jersey, and there was like you could sleep in your cell, you could just chill all day. Like there was no accountability, no jobs, no responsibility. Niggas didn't have to get up and sweep. Niggas wasn't cooking.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't going to school. Some of those kids didn't have GEDs. They still didn't have to go to classes.
Wait,
You know what I'm saying?
niggas in jail weren't trying to work or go to school? Damn.
It's crazy.
wasn't that
you
they're
end
not
up in
trying
jail
to.
most times because you don't have a job, and then you go to jail and you have a job.
Yeah. And be mad, like serious about it. That's what I'm saying. The shit is backwards. It really is. The whole system is backwards. But long story short, for the kids that's watching, niggas should realize that when they do take the gun and all of that, you still have to be a man. You still have to.
Or just don't go.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna be
All I'm
proactive and not go.
All I'm saying is, like, you have family members that are there, and they didn't think they would be there, right?
I don't think anybody thinks they're gonna
That's what
be
I'm
there
saying.
most
So
times.
Yeah.
you still have to be a man to make it out the same way you make it
I
in.
do.
Pause. You just gotta. You
There
have to stand
are
and be a man.
extenuating circumstances, but generally, if you're doing something
No, that's not true.
illegal,
Nah, I wouldn't go there.
not
you understand that that's a chance that
Oh, okay. I thought you were
that's
going
a
somewhere else.
chance that you're,
mean,
no,
I
you're
agree
not.
with
You're not hustling saying I'm going to go to jail, but you understand that is one of the risks you are taking
There's a possibility
by
of it. Yeah.
by doing that. So you are taking a chance. You understand that's why
You don't
it's
take
called-
chances.
Correct.
But not to. What did you do this week that was possibly going to land you in
Reg,
jail?
you drove
I
around
was
for
about to say that. On
you
Yeah,
drove
we're not
around for
gonna say that,
and you
but-
drove around for 3 years with a suspended license.
That's not going to send me to jail.
Why can't
What?
it? Why
I've been
can't it?
arrested. That's every time I've been in the
Reg,
in the
if you ever
pen
even
because
make
of a-
contact with
because of
somebody, you
that.
go to jail that day.
Yeah.
You know that, right? And you've been in accidents and you've absconded from the scene. Yes, this is a fact. So if you were to make contact with someone when you're on a suspended license, you go. Like, what do you mean, nigga?
Immediately.
All right. So if you get pulled over, and you have a suspended license, right? Or if you get into an accident, you get a suspended license, right?
Yes, you can go.
Is that, no, you don't.
You can, nigga.
I've gotten pulled over with a suspended license.
Sure, but you didn't hit anyone.
I've gotten pulled over with suspended
But you
license.
didn't
I
hit
had a
anyone. That's
warrant.
all I said, nigga.
Wait,
That's all I
wait,
said. You didn't
wait,
hit anyone.
wait.
How did you
You
conveniently
had a
not hear
warrant.
I
that?
heard that.
Hey,
See, but
Right.
see, when we all
Obviously,
turn
but
on him, it's well deserved.
if you
Fuck
hit
the comments.
somebody,
It's
you're going
well
to jail.
deserved. Yes
So
or no?
If you hit somebody, you're
It's-
going to
you know
jail
how I feel
regardless.
about
That's
it.
not true. Mad people have accidents and everybody goes home. When you're driving illegally, you're moving illegally,
go to
so you're
jail.
breaking the law. And then you hit someone, then you go to jail. You didn't plan for this. You didn't, well, this is the chance I'm taking. Saying dumb shit. Nigga, you're still black. It can happen at any time. And I'm not going to feel bad for you because you move like you
went.
white.
He went. He went to jail because he had a warrant.
He went.
Wait,
He went.
yeah, he went to jail because he had a warrant.
Yo, you are
right?
not white, man. You know that.
I didn't say I'm white.
He
But I'm
went.
saying
He went.
You had a
He
warrant
went.
when they locked you up. So it's not because you had a suspended license.
How did I get this warrant though?
Any number of ways you got
For
got
driving
suspended.
continually on a
What's
suspended
suspended
license.
license?
For continual driving, disobeying
right.
the fucking law. That's
Then
it.
you
No
knew-
DUI.
So you knew you had a warrant.
Damn
No.
right. No.
Okay,
I knew.
wait. He
Oh, you
knew
knew?
he had a
Oh.
warrant.
Yeah.
And you
So
still
what I'm
moving.
saying is, because they send a letter to your house letting you know you have a warrant.
You send a letter. Yeah, and then what
Yeah.
happened? Yeah.
So me driving around with a suspended license, I never had a warrant because I never got caught driving around without a suspended license until I got pulled over. And at that point, what ends up happening is they either tow your
And
car
Reg, this
or the
whole
person next to you-
conversation is unnecessary because I led with if you make contact. If
Yeah,
you hit
Pop
someone,
talking about- yeah.
you said if you get pulled over, fuck all of that. You just doing extra shit. The whole situation was the first hypothetical was if you hit someone. You adding on to the hypothetical.
Okay.
Now we just
If
hypo.
Yeah. If I hit someone,
Hungry, hypo.
I don't think I'm really going to jail.
Okay.
Even if I get arrested, like
Are
I'm
you
out
still
before I
on
get
the?
there.
You still on the suspended license right now?
No.
Oh,
But even if I
son
get
military, man.
even if I get arrested, I don't think I'm going to jail.
Chameleonaire. Go ahead, man.
What was,
Cool.
what was your job?
I didn't have a job. I was
You
a
didn't
barber.
have a job?
Yeah, I was a barber. Go ahead.
I thought you was a librarian. You said you could be the librarian.
Had my
Librarian
own
would have
book.
made sense though.
It would make sense.
Had my own book, Bible and a dictionary. That's enough.
Yeah. Probably like 48 Laws of Power. It's a hot one. You better get it on
No,
your
I never
kid.
read that.
You never read 48 Laws?
Nah, never read that.
But you're like smart as fuck, so I just thought
Nah.
like
Not at all.
Yeah. I can see him chilling in the library.
I'm like halfway retarded. I truly believe that. However, that's what it is. Like I narrowly escaped having some type of something. I believe that.
like you're really good at
Pop,
spelling.
under different circumstances, you would have went to college and got a
Oh,
bachelor's
yeah.
without it
Possibly.
easily.
Possibly. But hey, man, it's what it
But the
is.
circumstances are what they are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it is, my nigga. I
Same.
feel like I'm all right.
I
You
ain't
know
got
what I
no
mean?
degree either, so I'm with you.
And y'all niggas is both
I
mad
just-
smart. I don't think he got a degree either.
No, Jamar definitely
That
does.
nigga's the smartest nigga in this
He
room.
got a degree though. He got his bachelor's.
I'm not sure. Sometimes he be saying some bullshit. No, but you smart as
There's
shit.
a lot of dumb
I got a
niggas with
COVID
degrees.
degree.
Yeah, see? You didn't even have to go.
Crazy.
You didn't even have to go. That's
Nah,
off the
my last
computer.
semester, I had to do the first 3.5 years of my last semester.
Nigga didn't even have a prom.
Yeah,
son.
Jawan, Reg, and
prom.
Darnell.
This
got degrees.
nigga smart too.
Yeah.
It's- the list be fucking you up.
It do.
You sound like
That's usually like the super intelligent shit.
no. Get the fuck out of here.
It is.
Niggas is not super intelligent because they can't say S. Stop. Ugh. Stop. Killed him. Nah, chill. He almost broke his foot off in your ass just now. Pause, he was kicking your ass. Oof, it's crazy, my nigga, right
know.
now. Look, yeah, he
His
gotta
shit might break off on the next step.
chill. You don't want that fucking
I want that foot.
You don't want that goddamn foot. Yo, this is gonna be mad Jolly Ranchers in your shoe.
A
Mad
candy foot is
juice
crazy.
Mad juice.
But
Yeah, man. Niggas gotta chill. Y'all love talking about prison, man. Leave that shit alone. Just don't go.
I just imagine Pop waking up, picture Ty Young on the wall at the library.
I was a barber, nigga.
She's sitting in the chair like this.
I fuck with Ty Young. Niggas will crack that, man. Chill. Salute to
man.
Ty Young, man.
Salute.
It's a lot of joints on there. Yo, Nafisa Kalia looks good too.
Yeah.
There's a couple joints in there.
Yeah. There is.
There's a couple joints, man. Kelsey been fucking up. You watched the game without Caitlin, these last two?
I did.
Kelsey
Oh,
been
they won the
fucking up.
championship.
I
They
seen
won
that. I seen
the
that.
Commissioner's Cup or whatever.
Commissioner's Cup. She got her own little Kobe offshoot.
Yeah.
You seen it? The blue shit with the orange and
Just
red.
give her her own shirt.
Give
Like,
her sneaker, nigga.
Yeah, they
What the fuck is
wasting
niggas
time.
waiting on?
they wasting time.
I think they trying to hold it down and give everybody else their sneaker and watch them shits not perform and then say, watch how Caitlyn shit do. And then back Caitlyn's out last quarter and be like, look, and that shit go crazy and everybody wearing it, or it's gonna be whack.
Yeah, because the crazy part, like signature sneakers, they usually try to release them like back to school time.
Yeah.
Because that's when like kids that actually play basketball buy all the shoes.
So my thing was, is she signed to one of the athletic companies?
You signed Nike.
Yeah.
She's signing Nike. Okay.
You see they just
Yeah,
gave
for
her a
years.
Kobe.
I saw the Kobe, but I mean, I thought it was maybe a team thing. I wasn't sure if she was signed to them.
Nah.
Yeah, the coach had them shits on.
That's why I thought it was a team thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a Caitlyn deal. I thought it was the Indiana deal.
Wow.
So
Yo, you said the shit about Sophie Cunningham. She fucked the coach, and then niggas it's just quiet. It's okay.
Yeah, so she
Nah,
got
She got traded.
She got traded.
Yeah, but niggas can't just sweep that under the rug. Nobody says nothing.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's swept.
It came out in the divorce, whatever. The dude was
Yeah, nah.
his wife's divorcing him, and it was like, yeah, she slept with the player.
Probably still cracking Cunningham.
Probably.
That's why he had to get traded.
Yeah, but nah, niggas can't. You can't just let that chill. Somebody gotta say that. Braun had to deal with this madness, and it's just his mother doing shit. Ain't got nothing to do with him. Braun had to deal with that. Nah, nigga, somebody gotta say that.
And she let Delonte crack.
Yeah, you can't let.
He was on crack.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas smoking brack together. Brackheads is wild in the NBA.
What you call's about to be some shit. Malik Beasley.
What?
So he got caught gambling on games, basically. He's
That
about
he's
to.
in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, niggas.
He's about to get a
And
$40 million contract.
Mad niggas bread.
Yeah, nah, you gotta chill.
So everybody's like, how did this happen? I guess he got a really bad gambling problem. He owed a dentist money to the point where the dentist was garnishing his NBA check. He owed a barber some money, like $30,000 or something like that to a barber.
Was he like failing like visibly, like missing layups and shit? To blow the lead and shit, Paul?
So it wasn't this past season they caught him for, it was the season before.
Yeah.
And the season before, he was like really bad.
Yeah, it was.
And then the last season, he was like second in three-pointers made or something like that.
Uh.
So they're like, what happened? Now they starting to figure out he was
that's
throwing some
good.
shit.
It's kind of obvious, nigga.
There
You
was
can't
a-
do it like that.
There was an instance where his team was down 9 with like 5 seconds left.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a Golden State, I think he was against.
He brought him back.
No. Wait, down 9 or up 9?
Yeah.
The spread
That
was
nigga hooped his
11.
harder.
Yeah, whatever he did was totally like.
Yeah, it
didn't
was
make
obvious.
no sense.
Yeah.
Like
Hold on, so he put up the 9 points himself in 5 seconds?
He caught the rebound, went coast to coast,
And
like,
dunked that shit.
before the buzzer.
Yeah.
Like they
He was
up,
down
like
9.
they was up. I think they were
They were
up,
up
9.
9. They might have been up 9.
They were up 9. The spread was 11.
My son just want to win.
Nah.
Nah.
No, they
leave him
won.
alone.
Instead of dribbling the clock out,
Yeah.
there's 2 seconds left.
Nah, he
They up
wanna
9.
win.
Game is over.
He wanna win.
He gets the board full speed and
Yeah.
dunks that shit.
He was at the
Get the
combine.
11, yo.
Like, he
Get
was at
the
the
11.
combine.
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, my
That
nigga.
shit was
You
crazy.
gotta cover the spread, son. Pause. Fuck it. My son is really out here.
Everybody like,
But like the
we won.
problem with that is like
It's
it
visible. It's
it
obvious.
fucks up, and then it fucks up mad industries because the people that are pushing for that is probably the gambling niggas, because then it fucks up the legitimacy of people placing bets.
It does.
If they know like now that niggas is really fucking up, nigga, if I know you are betting on the game that you're in, I'm not gambling.
Yeah.
Or I lean on you.
Or I place whatever bets you place.
Yeah.
Pull up,
And
yo,
now it's crazy.
Malik, y'all good? All right, man.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I'm
man.
saying. Then you lean on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Apply a little pressure. Full
Yeah,
court.
a
nigga.
little pressure.
Sitting at the half court line like, hey, Malik, everybody good? All right. You ain't gonna shoot me in here. Why not?
What?
I got $10 million in this game.
Maybe not here, but your mom's. You know what I
Word,
mean?
man.
Find her.
Put your hand around the grandmother like this. We at the game, we just enjoying.
Me and Nana.
Yeah,
Damn,
me
son.
and grandmother chilling.
That's kind of fire though. 5 seconds left and the nigga wilding like that.
Went
the last
crazy.
2.
Trying to cover the spread.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then it's
He's about to
like,
get $42 million. And they just stopped. The team was like, yeah, we're going to hold off till we figure out what happened here.
I don't blame them. They have to.
They do,
You go
but
you can go to the camp for that.
yeah.
He might be, his NBA career might be done.
Yeah, he's cooked.
He's finished.
You see the other dude who wasn't
not
even
worth
that big of a star guy, Jonte Porter, remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Michael Porter's brother?
They're
Dang,
saying
what-
Gary Payton might be next too. Gary Payton Jr.
Junior? Where?
Oh, yeah, you saw
Got
that
some
too?
tape. Yeah, that was obvious too.
He was
Same
watching
shit.
it,
Yeah.
and he was like, no. Like, he was. You saw him like,
literally on the bench saying, no.
And they were up like 20. They were up a good amount.
Blowing them out. Blowing them out, bro.
Nigga, hold it down, son. Hey, wait, nigga, wait, don't you do
yo,
Like,
the
you know
thing
what I
that's
mean?
crazy
Wow.
is
The
like,
game was over.
Yeah.
Like I said, they won. The game was over, and someone was like,
Hit.
Yo, you remember
Up
when
20.
when Cam missed the shot, how Mace was acting like,
Yes.
this nigga
game
had
winner, yeah.
Yeah, his parlay did not hit, son, for a fact. The way Mace responded to that,
Dog.
like, damn, dog.
and you're never going to get sympathy in that case because niggas are like, dog, you're worth millions of dollars. What
That'd be
the
crazy.
fuck are you doing?
that's how you know
Yeah.
gambling's really an
Gambling
addiction.
It's an addiction.
Yeah, because you up, you good. How you owe
Sometimes,
your fucking
sometimes
dentist
they're not
$30
up
million,
anymore.
$30,000. Like, what the fuck?
What? How do you, the barber, $30,000 worth of haircuts?
Come
Or
on,
how would
son.
you owe the barber
That's
$30,000?
your life.
Yeah.
$30,000 is your lifetime of cuts.
But you
Like,
gotta, no,
what?
you gotta
And
think
your
about.
kid.
Yeah,
these
like,
niggas
I don't know
paying
how to-
like niggas is paying $500 to a band
Nah,
per
nah.
cut.
Who is?
A lot of these people.
Hey man, that nigga's
Because they're
pulling up.
flying barbers out and
Nah.
having the barbers with them,
Nah.
taking the barbers as part of their entourage.
Gambling.
This was come on, son.
Gambling.
Yeah. But what I'm saying
Some of
is-
them niggas is like Edwards. He's mad regular, he low key. That nigga don't spend any of his money. He's mad down to earth.
Edwards.
So he'll just go get a haircut
Nah.
wherever he at.
Yeah.
I think some of these niggas they do take the barber with them. But what I was saying was
That's
when
puffy,
you
nigga.
when you look at
Taking the
That's
barber
funny.
with you and shit.
Fucking on his barber.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pause.
puffy.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do
way
that.
different.
I ain't gonna do that just in case. Hold on, cause we don't know that. That's foul.
Puffy ain't got nothing on under the barber
That's
cape.
foul.
He's paying
the
for
barber
something
pull
else.
up, the barber pull up and post like, all right, man,
cut
cut my hair, ass naked.
Cutting
Right.
hair.
He snatch the cape off.
Foul.
Booty naked.
Yeah. God
Diddy
damn, nigga.
fucking on his
Yeah,
barber.
nah, that's the last cut. my
He
nigga.
cutting hair for the Wild King.
Yeah, I'm
night.
sorry.
Why?
Sean.
It's like,
Why you got the
big
cape
eye
on
contact.
backwards?
The last cut. Yo. Nah.
Got the cape on like a real cape, like
Just sitting
Superman.
there.
Like a king. Yeah, nah, he's wild.
Not guilty and I'm filthy.
Hey, make this money. Just say I'm dog. I bet you. Look at that. He just found another line. If you look, every fucking song he has a line.
Yeah.
For sure that you can apply to this stuff. For sure. Not guilty, but and I'm filthy. nigga.
Art imitates life.
Yeah, man. He was telling niggas. Don't be surprised, dog.
Kels
Don't act
did it.
new.
Crazy.
I think he did it too.
Yeah, don't act new, man. Niggas
But
been
I
through it.
think certain people go out and then they hang out with people that they have no business hanging out with. Because rich niggas go out and it's different levels to it. So if you go out gambling with Dana White, my nigga, like you're done up.
Yeah.
That nigga will gamble $50 million away and be like, all right, man, rough night, and just move on with his life.
Yeah.
You can't hang out with that nigga.
Yeah, but I mean, why would you try? Like, I'm
Some
not-
niggas
I
do
don't-
try.
Yeah, but
That
nigga, I'm
wasn't
so
Malik,
comfortable
though. I don't
being
think
me.
that had anything
Yeah.
to do
I'm
with
so
Yeah.
comfortable being me, nigga. I wouldn't spend $1, nigga.
It reminds me of that, remember that Kevin Hart story where Kevin Hart was hanging out with the athletes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't had no bitches. I ain't about to call my aunt no bitch, man. I was with my aunt. That was one of his funniest.
Yeah, that was one of the
parts.
funniest shits.
I was with my aunt, and I ain't about to call my aunt no bitch, man. So it was funny as shit, man. He got bottles, I got bottles. He got tables, I got tables. He got bitches, I ain't had no bitches. That shit crazy.
But that's definitely an addiction. He fucked up. I ain't watched Squid Games.
Yeah, I ain't watched it yet either.
Son. I ain't watched
So how you throw it up there at the top?
Because I actually planned on watching it, and then I just never got around to it.
All right, well, this is y'all chance. Y'all watch Squid Games 3. See if my list is fucking up. Y'all watch Squid Games 3 this weekend, and
That's
next week we
genius,
talk
my
about
nigga.
it. That is.
Genius, son. Yeah, word. But hold on, you made this list today. How was you gonna watch the whole
At
Squid
5:30. You ain't hear me say
No,
that?
no, I was gonna watch like 2 episodes, and I thought niggas watched the shit. Because last time we spoke, like you had watched the whole thing, so I was like, all right, niggas probably seen it. I'm gonna watch 2
I
episodes.
still didn't even watch the poop shit.
Yeah, I want to see
I
that
didn't get a
shit.
chance to watch that either.
Yeah, well, I want to
Poop
watch
cruise?
that shit, but
Yeah.
That's just bad business. You'll never go on a cruise again.
is it just one or is it a season? Like
It's just one.
episodic,
Yeah.
or-
No, I'm definitely going on a
It's
cruise.
doo-doo.
No. You won't want to go on a cruise after that.
No, cruises are cool. Cruises are lit.
That don't impact me like that. Like I watch shows about food and then like how bad the food industry is. I'm still gonna eat.
Word, because I watched them vegan shits. Why not go vegan?
Yeah.
Man, that shit is, you would think, oh, it's easy. Tomorrow I'm about to eat some lettuce. And nah, next day.
I went to McDonald's after watching Super Size Me.
Yo,
Pause.
I'm telling you, Super Size Me wasn't nasty though.
Yeah,
I'm saying the shit when they showing how they killing the fucking animals.
Yeah, them.
And then they'll show.
Yeah.
But you know what else is like, and it's kind of interesting to me. They'll show like chicken, and they'll show a portion of the chicken. They'll say this is like cancerous fibroids or whatever shit.
Yeah.
But then if you buy an apple, there'll be a little like imperfection on the apple or an orange. Or is that also cancerous? Because they're living organisms as well, right? Because you can find the meat, pause, right? And you'll
Yeah.
find like deli sliced ground cow, pause. It'll be in there, and there'll be a section of it that's like grade, or like it just looks different. It just appears different. It's tougher.
Yeah.
The quality looks different. And it'll be like grayish or purple or something's wrong with it. And it'll be like, oh, and then on the internet they'll say, nah, this is why you can't eat it because it's cancerous. And I don't even like to use that word, but like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But-
and then when you buy a kiwi, you'll find one. Or a cherry, you'll find, there's something in there that's imperfection or there's some type of variance on there. And you're like, son,
shit.
huh? Yeah. And you'll say, there's a variance on this
That
one.
does mean something.
Right? Is that not cancerous as well?
that
I'm either going to sound really smart or stupid right now.
Yeah.
But don't you need cells to have cancer?
There's cells these are living organisms, though. Dog.
You know,
Fruit has cells,
plants.
Okay.
Plants have
That's
cells.
why I said I was gonna sound really smart or really stupid.
College, man, we gonna go fuck them people up. No,
I ain't
for
take
real.
anything past biology.
Yeah, like
too
plants,
much.
plant
You pay too
cells
much.
and animal cells are like nearly identical with like a couple of like differences.
You went to college?
Yeah.
I told
Yeah,
you,
right?
them 3 niggas got degrees.
Yeah, I forgot. How you don't got one, nigga?
Nigga, I went to college for girls.
Yeah, but you just stopped after a while.
I was fucking, and then
Yeah.
I leave.
Oh, word, you never went to classes and shit. Baif, you don't got a degree?
This thing, you can't stay awake
Grade
here.
school.
Sleep.
HVAC.
Yeah, like
Lincoln
what?
Tech. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, remember that shit when they was paying niggas to sleep?
ICDC.
Remember when they was paying niggas to sleep? There was like a sleep study.
Oh,
Sleep
sleep
study.
test,
Yeah.
yeah.
That nigga would have, of course, they aced that
He'd have
course.
killed.
Now you know what my problem with what I had my issue with in college was I didn't you have to have community. I feel like to pass college. Like I'm sure y'all met friends in college where y'all might all party, but somebody had to say tomorrow we gotta get up and get to work.
Oh,
Nah.
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 Really? Y'all didn't have
Everybody got different shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, me too, but I'm saying
You gotta be strategic with college. Like for instance,
for sure.
like Thursdays, niggas were getting drunk, so I had French Friday mornings. So I would pull up to French like hung over because niggas
sure.
was out partying on Thursday. So like the French teacher, like I thought I was fooling somebody. I'd be knocked out, like with my head down, holding up the pen. French teacher walked over, was like, "Dog, you're gonna fail this class. Just drop the class." So then I ended up taking sign language at night. And then that was easy because like he gave us all the answers. So I got my language class out the way. Like I barely had to do anything. They just cheated.
Yeah. So you didn't have nobody who told you like other than a teacher.
Dog,
take
I
this class
spent
or
my
avoid this
book money
professor
on
or-
alcohol. I just made photocopies of other people's like textbooks.
I understand what you're saying, Omar. They had this shit when I was going to college called Rate My Professor, so I knew.
You know who to
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, man.
But like, so they also have clubs. I was the vice president of Black Student Union, so I met
Okay,
a lot of
BSU,
people.
cool,
Right.
cool.
I met like the Latina clubs.
That's
you
what
know
I'm talking
I mean?
about.
I met other people.
Nigga
so-
smart, B.
Yeah.
I'm saying like I did if me and Pop had went to college together, we both would have gotten through it because we would have still been going after them hoes. But
Yeah, I'm gonna be-
as well, we would have been
I
like,
would have did my homework anyway for me.
Yeah, there you could just do your
The thing
homework.
is-
You know,
They're
girls
all
went to
over.
class, right?
Yes, the girls are all over.
and so the classes I passed was probably because
Amar,
they was.
So I'm just
You
trying
could
to get my
literally
Z's, my nigga. Pause.
just do
But
the
that's,
assignment.
that's just a bad
I wasn't
section
doing
you
it.
got. If there
Yeah, just
wasn't
do the
girls-
assignments.
Yeah, like
you don't need a community of people to do the assignment.
No, I'm just saying that's usually college is communal though.
Yeah.
It's like going to the gym. Truthfully, you
Yeah.
gotta do the shit regardless.
You know, when I started, like my first semester freshman year, I was going to class. I was like, what? I ain't got to show up. And then teacher broke down to me how much I'm paying per hour, like per class. And after that, I said, oh, I won't miss class now because I'm paying for this shit. And now I started going to extra classes like an idiot to try to make up for it that I wasn't even in. So I was going to pre-law classes that I wasn't a law student.
Okay.
I took tests and everything, and the teacher was like, I went to enter your grade and you're not on.
You're not even on the roll.
Yeah, you're not here.
Your shit was journalism? What you went for?
Communications.
Yeah, because it's like you get a syllabus, so you just study for
Man, I
whatever.
went to
is on
college.
there.
Listen,
Yeah.
I did.
Just do the homework.
Nearly 3 years of college. I'm not gonna act like I didn't do
Damn,
anything.
you
I
did
was
3 years and ain't get
I was an accountant major. Yeah.
So you only needed one more year.
To this day, I still only need a year.
You only need 30 more credits.
Take your old ass back, man.
Like 50, like 40, like 40.
Okay,
They
that's
don't
like
let him
2
in there
years.
with that.
Yeah, a little less than 2 years.
gotta
Whatever,
wear
a little
some-
less than 2 years.
Can't wear
Or they might just give him the degree. As soon as he walk up,
with them shits.
as soon as he walk up, they see that they be like, "Oh no, you forgot your degree. Here, there you go."
Nah, you laugh.
Say syllabus.
Nah, you laugh.
Syllabus.
Oh, he's getting better. That communications degree is
The communication degree.
that shit is working. The communications that shit is working, my nigga. It's a fact.
Look at
What
this
you
guy.
went for? What's your shit?
Tongue
called?
song.
Media studies, essentially the same shit as communication.
Huh?
Media studies is
Gotcha.
essentially the same shit. As
Oh, you got it a little bit too. What was it?
I do have it as well.
No.
I never noticed it.
Media studies. I heard that shit, nigga. What you went for?
Scamming.
Ah, shit.
I'm marketing major.
Marketing. I was an accountant major.
That's fire.
Yeah.
What you went for? You went to college, right? No? Business management. You went? Yeah. You got your degree and all that? Associates. Yeah. That's
got
2 years.
associates, yeah.
Fire.
Dope. That's dope, man.
I
I gotta go get my shit.
That's
always
crazy.
say I'm gonna finish. I probably not.
Because these two together, business management and marketing, and they can't get anybody booked the studio.
That's a fact.
How is this possible?
That's not a fact.
Ooh, talk to me.
Got some
How is this possible?
Oh, now's your time, nigga. Put him on the Summer Jam screen. show that video, nigga. Show that.
Not me. Not gonna be me.
Yeah, nigga. Shine, Reg.
Are you not
Right like a diamond.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, I'm
Tune
not
in
gonna
to Patreon for more.
I'll show it to you after. I'm not gonna put it on camera.
Wait up, Darnell. Are you gonna take Reg the homie court, or we going after
Or
Patreon?
Patreon.
Can we Patreon it?
Patreon.
Hold on.
Is that Patreonable, or is that we can't talk about it at all?
The book signing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, you can go out on them. Yeah. Get
YouTube
them.
or Patreon?
Get them.
All right,
Get them.
Homie court.
Reg.
Dun.
When you're out in the streets, you have representation of the podcast. Unfortunately, you cannot run up on people, right?
What happened?
At their book signing, right? And be like, "Oh, remember me? We had dinner together."
And name drop. How many book signings you went to?
When's the last time?
We can move
How many
along.
times you been in the bookstore?
You know what I mean?
How many books you read this year?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
So you just happened upon somebody's book signing, or did you purposely go to Barnes and Noble to the book signing?
I haven't been to a Barnes and
No
Noble.
doubt. No doubt. We can move along.
No, on everything, I haven't been to a Barnes and Noble.
It was Walmart. It wasn't.
No, I haven't gone to a Barnes and Noble. What happened? I'm genuinely curious. What
All
happened?
right, let's
if
move
you gonna act like you don't know,
Yeah,
then you
No, but I
yeah.
genuinely don't know. I'm not
That's a fact.
acting.
That's a fact.
What's the Barnes and Noble
That's
store?
a fact.
I haven't been inside. Nigga, I don't buy books.
Play some voicemails, buddy.
Yeah, I can
Get the
tell.
fuck up out of here. We'll just violate them on Patreon.
Yeah,
No, I don't buy books.
You'll get the actual story on Patreon.
Which is why it's
I can
crazy,
tell it right
Reg.
full of shit.
Hey,
His eye
let's put
inside
it-
start
Let's put
winding
it
up.
on- Yeah, let's put it on Patreon. I don't know what we're talking about, but let's talk
His
about
eye
it.
start winding
Tap
up.
into AI to get the answer. That right eye.
Pop.
Yeah, that's
What's
not
that
how-
answer.
Huh?
I don't buy.
Yeah. That's the answer. I don't buy the books. So why the fuck you was there? You didn't happen
I
upon them.
don't go to Barnes and Noble,
Yeah.
but let's.
When's the last time you been to a book signing, Rich?
Go.
I haven't
Because
been
you
to a
got to
book
give
signing.
like some
Yeah.
the details.
Nah, yeah, we'll get them on Patreon.
Yeah, get me on Patreon.
That's it.
Are we done?
Yeah. Voicemail.
Got a voicemail?
It's already 2 hours. You could.
Let's get. They haven't heard no voicemails on the main
Word.
minute.
All right.
I got you.
Let's get 1 or 2 in, and then we'll jump.
Because what if it's somebody that don't got Patreon?
Yeah,
That we
like,
responding
that's-
to. That's why I always say.
Then get the
voice-
play
Patreon.
them on the YouTube.
Yeah, but that's why you should do a few of them on here.
Then get the fucking Patreon.
That's a fact.
That too, Red.
Problem
I
solved.
agree with
Yeah.
you.
I'm not mad at that.
Give him a little light.
Are you choking on that sink water?
Yo, this Drake from North Philly again. I sent a message probably yesterday.
Hold up.
What did he say?
Hola.
I just hope I'm taking that nigga Reg.
Something like that. About how wrong. Yo, this Drake from North Philly again. I sent a message probably yesterday or something like that about how wrong Pop was and Lamar was right.
Hey.
But I just watched the episode from Friday and I am in tears, yo. Like, if y'all are not paying for the Patreon, y'all are missing
That's a fact.
quality fucking laughs. Watching Reg crash out is by far the best thing I've seen this week. And that includes Drewski's NOLA auditions. That includes Big John dropping his new Holeless Crew shit. That's the Shannon Sharp, Ali Sadiq episode. All of the Diddy updates with the breakfast. Yo, I have not cried this much in a long time from Red. I'm sorry. Y'all talked about the stand-ups. This beat any stand-up that came out this year so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
nigga,
Ali
that's
Sadiq
fine.
is my
Salute.
favorite guy, but yo, the laugh that I got in this episode, I've watched it twice, bro. I watched it twice. I laugh at it every single time. And Pop don't help because he literally just keep egging on Darnell and Reg. And it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. And Baez don't help either. It is really 20 versus 1. Reg, you need to relate a little bit more to Drake, bro. Because you fight one person, all of a sudden another nigga coming at you. Like, Darnell was like the
Coming at me,
Kendrick.
it's crazy. Pause.
Like, every time you would have a valid argument. He'd be like, yeah, but you still fuck with baby.
Yeah, Reg was getting so tight that day.
Yo, salute. Look,
I'm sorry, man.
how the fuck you pick that one?
Multiple messages
That's perfect for you two.
Yeah.
Turn that shit off, my nigga.
Yeah, let's go.
See y'all niggas at Patreon. Yo, how the fuck did that work? Yo.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought?